hanging with my boys, the Man of God, and Game Changer on the Slingshot sound spot.
Can't accept the loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up, big energy, got the crowd going nuts. I got that dog in me, yeah. I take on anyone. I don't need a one-on-one. I got that dog.
What up? What up? What up?
What up?
Man, Paradise in the comments early, man.
Damn, early.
Paradise in them early. How y'all doing? Big Rod. What's up, Big Rod? How y'all doing?
How was your weekend?
Good, man. It was good. It was good. Busy.
Yep.
Busy.
Get some work done, huh? Getting some work done.
I'm trying to make a little bit happen, man. You know, it's been a while since we've been on, man. You know, I got my slingshot back from Florida.
I seen the video, man. That thing is looking like a beast.
Yes, yeah. Well, you can't say it's looking like a beast.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You're right.
That's kind of cliche since Beast got picked up the day before me, so you can't say that. But
looks like you're trying to change the game.
It's
yeah.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
No, it's looking sick, man. I know you're gonna put your spin on it, and that thing is gonna be ridiculous, man.
Yeah, we got a long way to go, man. I got some stuff dropped off. Had to work today, and then got some stuff dropped off at Paint. So Paradise said she wants that hat, Rob. Rob said you got to play him for it.
You got to play me for that's right. That's right. You got to play me for that.
Yep, Wind Chill's holding it down for the ladies. That's right,
Yes.
Paradise. She is holding it down. She will be here full time next season, and she will be a welcome addition to the team.
Yes.
So the link is in the comments for anybody that wants to join in. Beat Doctor, if you want to get in and tell people about your show coming up. I know we had I think Tampa had wanted to tap in. If there's anybody, she said, I'll take his lunch money. If there's anybody from Tampa that wants to shout out their show, I gotta get Jimmy the link. Jimmy hit me up earlier and asked me for the link. I gotta get him the link. What's up, DTP? DTP in the building.
What's up, Blue Devil?
Me and
Thanks
Emac
for coming through World of Wheels this weekend. That was nice to see you.
Yeah, tell us about that, man. How was that?
Yeah, no, World of Wheels is crazy, man. It's always a big show here in Pittsburgh. You know, something for the car enthusiast to do when it's always snowy and cold as shit around here in Pittsburgh. So it was fun. It's always a good weekend. I know a lot of cats down there, so we just BS and chill, hang out, and it's a good time. It's always a good time.
I think you downplaying it a little bit, man, because I feel like I saw a trophy or something in the seat at the end of the show.
I did get first place in the three wheel bike. That's the category. So I was up against some 3-wheel motorcycles. There was no other slingshots there though. So
okay.
Which is kind of weird. I think the way they categorize it. I mean, I don't think a slingshot should be judged against a 3-wheel like a trike motorcycle. Yeah. You're not really comparing apples to apples there, but the guy that beat me last year and the year before was the guy that I beat out this year. So,
nice.
Yeah, I'm making progress.
Paula in the comments. What's up, Paula? Paula couldn't make it tonight, but yes. She will be back. She will be back soon. Rachel, what's up, Rachel? Jabri, what's up? Yeah, man, getting exciting. End of January, about to be February.
We're turning the corner. I feel like we're turning the corner here where it's going to be like, oh, shit, like about to get going here, to get going.
Bro, I was just about to say, we're going to hit we're gonna hit February, and then it's gonna be we're a month away from this show. We're a month away from this show.
Yes.
We're a month away from this show, and that's when Wind Chills over there is gonna be getting busy because she's gonna be interviewing all them upcoming shows. So that should be exciting.
Yeah, we're trying to bring some new different ideas to the podcast, and Ingrid is going to play a big role in that. So we look forward to promoting, help promote your shows, and we're still looking for sponsors. Anybody wants to be a sponsor, please reach out. Message me. We're trying to get that all set up and squared away so that we can get commercials made and all kinds of stuff. So we got big plans for 2025. So be on the lookout.
Got t-shirts dropping in probably about 3 weeks. Yep. So 3 weeks we'll be unveiling them on the show. And
you're gonna want one. I'll tell you right now, you're gonna want one.
Yeah, you're gonna want one of these. These are pretty cool. Ingrid, you or Wind Chills, I'm sorry. Can I call you Ingrid on this show? Do I have to call you Wind Chills?
What? You call me whatever you want, as long as you don't call me the B word.
That's what I'm talking about.
I know I ain't going there.
Yeah. You excited about this coming season?
I am. I really am. I'm not excited that my, slingshot is not going to be the way I want it to be right now, but I understand. But I am excited about the season. I'm excited to travel. It would be even better if we had that RV, but it is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? This is why you second guess bringing your wife on the show, because in 3 sentences I got thrown under the bus twice. It's like, yeah, leave, man. Like,
she spent money on top of that. She tried to spend money right on top of that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start rehearsing these lines ahead of time.
Hey, they always say the way you keep them is the way you got them, right? So is that what they say? You started with the spoiling, and you can't get mad when I act up.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of slingshots come out mid-season that ended up being killers. So maybe, who knows? That might be you.
She got to understand it.
I'm gonna wait.
You gonna wait? Well, you ain't gonna wait a whole year, are you?
Probably.
Oh,
I'll still roll around in what it is, but
tell him why you're waiting.
No, I don't need to tell him why I'm waiting. You tell him why I'm waiting.
Okay. All right. Got it. No shots fired, Rod. She firing at herself right now. She is the cause of her own delays. So, Flossie, what it do?
Are you just not sure what you want to do? Like,
no, he does not want to go there with me today on this podcast. Okay. Because I done gave him several COAs. Let's keep it real.
For those, Rob, you know what a COA is?
No.
Course of action. It's a course of action. DJ Monty Wilson. Let's bring him on.
Come on.
What's up, sir?
He's muted.
You're muted. You got to unmute. Let's try that. There you go. Try now. Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Oh, man.
Try going out and coming back in. So we'll see if we can get him back in. Midwest Regional Showcase. We'll see.
That's Chicago, right? That's the Chicago show?
That's the Shy. That is the Shy.
That show right there.
Up here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
That's what it is. Hang in there, girl. I'm sure there will be multiple. Oh, there's going to be multiple.
But that's what I'm trying to avoid. Like, I know what I want, so I don't want to keep going back and doing all of this extra stuff. So
all right, let's try DJ Monty Wilson. Can you hear us now, sir? We still ain't got you. We can't hear you.
Oh.
No, sir. No audio. Can you hear us? Yeah, we can't hear you. I don't know if it's your microphone. Go try your settings before you come into the studio. Try your settings. Make sure there should be a little thing where you can test your mic before you even come in. All right.
Okay.
We'll try that. You can't avoid it. It is.
Yeah.
But so Paradise, this is what, remember how we always say, man, I wish when I first came, Bumblebee, what's up? I wish when I came in the game, if I would have known this, I would have done this, I wouldn't have done that. I'm on build like 7, and we're trying to avoid that with her. And one of the biggest decisions that she has to make
to stretch or not
to stretch or not to stretch.
Oh,
that is
the question.
Yeah,
that is the question.
And
but the thing is, we need that RV.
We're not getting. If you stretch, we're not getting in an RV.
But why not? Because you can just, put that other thing on the back.
Because I don't know too many RVs that are pulling a trailer that can carry 2 stretch slingshots. Because that's like a 32-foot trailer.
I was just gonna say, I think you need at least a 32 to pull 2 mini stretched slingshots.
Oh,
right.
Your dog just bit me, TJ.
Which means now you're talking dually or.
Hey, you just upgraded the truck. There goes another 30 grand.
That's at Big Sims. Get a stacker trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solutions. See, I love somebody that come with solutions, and they have a problem, they find a solution instead of just saying, well, you got to think about this, and you got to do this, you got to do that. Make it happen.
Look, Floppy said don't stretch. What's up,
Why
Don?
not? Come on, tell me why not.
Well, let's talk about it. That's what this is. Like,
let's talk about it. Why not?
Why? Obviously, I gotta stretch. You gotta stretch.
Hold on. We got the plug in the.
Oh, we got the plug in the building.
We got to bring the OG in the building. What up? Would he sleep?
Yeah, what up, OG?
What's up?
OG?
Hey, yo, listen. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I was falling asleep. Y'all know I go to work at 3 in the morning, man. What's name called me? Was like, yo, you getting on live? I'm like, shit, I forgot all about it. What's going on, people? How y'all doing today?
What's up, brother?
You're good.
Oh man, cool. So what's the topic today? What's going on?
Whatever you want to
talk about.
I don't think it's whatever y'all sure is whatever.
It's whatever you want to talk about.
All right. So listen. Why is everybody first of all, what is it? I'm sorry. Give me a second, TJ. I told him just get my
shit. He's still waking up.
Yeah, I was going to sleep. Man, I got a banging headache, man. It's just crazy. All right, so 10th anniversary, we starting off in Tampa, Florida. March the 13th through the 15th. Everybody come on out. So this is the problem I had with this, right? Everybody knew I had the first show of the year. Then all of a sudden, somebody in Tampa doing the show the same day. Now, as the people, can we start addressing these things where we know this stuff is wrong? And why is people still trying to do it? Like, I don't know. We just had to talk about that. And all of a sudden, it just popped up that they want to do a show. I don't know.
I think you really can't. I see what you're saying. You can't fault anybody for wanting to have a show. Now, is it messed up that they're trying to do it on the same weekend in the same city? Yeah, that's a little messed up. But it's like, if they want to try to put on a show and go up against an SS takeover, that's kind of on them too. Like they're really stacking it against themselves by trying to do that.
No, you're right.
Just because you got a name and a reputation already, and I don't know whose show it is. I don't know if they have a name or a reputation, but
yeah. Ron just asked in the comments who has a show that week. Do you know who has a show that week, Jimmy?
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Let me see.
Let's put some names on it.
Bike and Slingers. I don't know. Harmony Doval. I don't know who named it. Say Bikers and Slingers.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. I hadn't even heard about the show. When I saw you live this morning, I was assuming you were talking about the fact that there's like multiple shows the same weekend as DC. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. So hold on. Right. Now I was talking about something different.
Okay.
Right? And like I told you, I came in here laid down when I got off work. And literally, bro, like I forgot it was. I got the phone call, like, yo, you see this? I'm like, what's going on? She said, man, we got beef in Tampa. I'm like, what's going on in Tampa? They was like, yo, look at this flyer. I'm like, hold up. I made a post about some shit early this morning. Now I get another flyer saying it's one in Tampa the same day.
So this was after your live?
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's why I say, it's it's crazy to me because so when I made it this morning, it was more about because I had the show in DC. And someone from North Carolina said they didn't see my dates. All right, cool. We talked on the phone about that. Then I found out LJ was having one, but everybody know LJ don't like me. I don't even know why she don't like me because I ain't even know. I never met her. Like I don't get it. Like how you don't like somebody you never met, right? So it was like, yo, like then I get all these phone calls like, yo, like it is messed up that everybody having dates on the same day as you when my days drop first. And like I told you, at 7 o'clock, maybe I ain't even gonna say 7 o'clock. It was probably about 8 o'clock. I got this flyer. That's somebody having a show in Tampa.
Yeah. So I mean, my honest opinion on that is it's like 60 shows this year. I think that shows on the same weekend in different cities is going to be hard to avoid. And my honest opinion is it's probably people that's going to go to that Atlanta show that wasn't going to go to DC even if there wasn't a show in Atlanta, because there's some people that are just local. They'll enjoy a local show, just like North Carolina. There's people in North Carolina, and I think Sansan said something like that in the comments that weren't going to go to DC even if there wasn't a show in North Carolina. So I think to a certain extent, when they're in separate cities but on the same weekend, I think to a certain extent it's unavoidable at this point. The same city is tough, but like when I saw the Myrtle Beach one, and there's 2 shows in Myrtle Beach, but it's during Black Bike Week, I was like,
it don't make
everybody
sense.
has an event during Bike Week, so you just trying to take advantage of Bike Week. So if there's like Daytona, Beach Week in Daytona, there's like 9 shows that week. Mm-hmm. So if there's a big event, I get it, but like with Tampa, there's nothing going on in Tampa in March, so I don't understand why you would double stack a show in March in Tampa.
Right. Yeah. So I guess my thing was this here, and maybe I'm looking at it wrong, right? So I understand what Sansan was saying. Like some people don't like to leave the city. All right, but sometimes people do like to leave the city because they want to try something new, right? Now, DC and Atlanta is like maybe 8 hours away from each other, right? So that's like technically the same city because hypothetically, people from North Carolina wanted to come to DC, but now if it's a show in North Carolina, I might just stay home.
Yeah.
Because the problem with that is like, oh, I don't want to put Rob from TJ because that's TJ man. But Rob messed with me, and then like, well, I ain't gotta leave. So now it's kind of like, why I'ma leave TJ to go see Jimmy when TJ's put on a show. Yeah. So why not just have a show? Why not just have a show the week before, the week after? Now it's different if it was like, oh, a show in Texas and a show in DC.
Yeah,
that's a difference.
No,
that's like having a show in Sling and Spurs, and then y'all gonna say, well, we're gonna have one in San Antonio or in Austin, Texas, where it's like 2-3 hours away from each other. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, why would anybody want to do that?
I guess the problem is this here. People, like I told everybody, like Lucas did a good thing with putting the schedule out.
Yep.
Just my opinion, putting the schedule out with the dates, right?
Yep.
Now people see these dates and say, you know what, I'm gonna overlap his show just to get my supporters to stay here versus go to DC. You see what I'm saying? That's like me saying, well, I'm gonna come to Atlanta on the same day she having a show or the same day Rick Ross having a show. Why would I do that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why?
I'm sure there are shows that didn't want to announce anything official, but already had a date in mind, and that was the date they were targeting. And now it just so happens to fall on the same weekend as a show that's that close. You know, I mean, I don't know if somebody just came up with something 3 weeks ago and said, "Hey, this is our date, this is our location."
I think that's a double-edged sword to me, but you know, who am I? I could be biased about that, but think about it like this. If you had a date already in mind, right? Why you ain't drop your date when everybody was dropping the dates? Why wait 3 months later or 5 months later, or you know, you waited 2 months later to say, oh, this is our date, but it's already a flyer that been posted 3 months for that date.
Yeah.
Well, I personally like variety anyway. So
Oh yeah,
more shows out there.
Everybody like variety.
Plenty of places to go and have fun.
Correct.
Enjoy people.
Like I said, it's with it being 60 shows. If anybody, like, say there's somebody that still is trying to work through the hotel and work through this and work through that, at this point, whatever date they choose is going to be on the same weekend as a show. So then it's like, okay, well, we got to pick a show that's at least 10 hours away or something like that and be on the same weekend as that. And that's the problem, is like next year you're going to have people racing to hit dates and say, yo, this is our date and this is our date and this is our date. And then you're going to have other people, you know, and the thing is, some of these shows might see themselves as local shows and be like, well, we're a local show. We not no competition to these national shows like SS Takeover that travels the country and stuff like that. We're a local show. We want to do something for our crew. So,
every show grows, right?
Yes.
Even so, we're gonna stay small, but the only way I grow is say, hey, I'm gonna do it on a day that no one have a show, so everybody can come support.
Yeah.
So that was my thing when I was even talking to the people in North Carolina. I was like, hey, listen, I understand y'all pick the dates, that's fine, but if let's be honest, you ride with the same North Carolina crew every day. So having a show just for North Carolina just ain't having a show. Yeah. You doing a show to get other people from other cities and states to come to support you, right?
Yeah.
No one doing a show just to do a show for their city.
Right. Yeah.
Because y'all ride every day with each other.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it's still variety. I agree with everything you just said, but there's variety. It's you know what I'm saying? It's people saying, yo, I can't not do the show just because this is going on, because if I do that, then I'm not going to be able to have a show, because every weekend somebody got something going on. It's like if you own a sneaker store and your sneaker store up and coming, you're not going to be like, oh, I'm not going to go in this mall because I don't want to piss off Foot Locker and Champs and freaking, you know, Foot Action and stuff like that, because they've been in the game, they've been doing it. So I don't want to make them mad. You gonna focus on you and say, yo, let the people choose which store they want to shop at.
No, you correct, but I just feel like you correct about that. Let people choose where they want to go. But let's think about it. Let's be honest, TJ. The slingshot community ain't but so big in some of these states, right?
Yep.
The reason why everybody started doing shows is for everybody from other states could come visit and see how y'all do shows.
Yeah.
Right? That's why everybody go to Sling Experience, right? They have one show. All right, cool. Everybody know this show is always on this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Why would I put a show on that weekend to pull away from Sling Experience?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't make sense to me. But like I say, like I told everybody, like, I'm not upset, I'm not mad, but some things just don't make sense.
No, I know exactly what you're saying. Like, you know, it's like, why would you want to, for multiple reasons, why would you want to go up against a bigger show? And then I'm using you for an example, but like, let's use Sling Experience. Why would anybody in Texas want to put a show on the same weekend as Sling Experience when you know everybody's going to be a Sling Experience? You might get a few that don't want to travel 2-3 hours to go to Houston, but you know, that's
and shout out to Ro, because I think Ro did it the right way, because as soon as Ro started thinking about even possibly having a show, he reached out to Mark and he said, yo, this is what I'm thinking about doing. I'm thinking about doing it the weekend before Sling Experience, but I don't want to compete. I want to push it as, you know, for the people that are traveling across the country, you could get 2 shows in 2 weekends, you know, so on and so forth. Rob, I think we even reached out to you and you were like, yo, that'd be a dope idea for me to be able to drive that long and be able to get 2 shows. So I get it, man. Like Sims just said, the community is growing and this will happen more and more. But to have a show the same date as a show in the same city that is 4 hours away should not happen. I don't disagree. I mean, I would hope, Jimmy, you know, I always try to look at shit through a positive lens.
Oh, for sure.
I would hope that the people wasn't doing it to be spiteful or to be like, I would hope that. And if they did it to be spiteful, then
That's not going to be out of the question, though. You know, some people will be petty and they will do it.
Of course, bro. Listen, let me ask you this. And like I say, I guess everybody don't like when I speak because, you know, I tell the truth and some people just don't want to, you know, accept the truth.
Yeah.
So basically, I guess Tampa is having a little crunch in their little groups and shit. Somebody got kicked out of the group and then she just made a day. Like, why would you do that when you already know that y'all had something coming to Tampa that day? Like, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why take away from the community? That's why I told a lot of people, like, that's why I'm kind of over it, because it's like a lot of people taking advantage of the community. And they know a lot of people are weak, and a lot of people gonna follow certain people, and a lot of people not gonna say things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not fair to the people who don't know nothing, who just coming, who just getting a slingshot. You know what I'm saying? I get phone calls every day, bro. Like, I could show you my inbox and you'll be like, damn, like, they see this and they like, well, damn, why they doing this show on the same date? Like, are y'all beefing? Like, I don't beef with nobody. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. We could all have shows out here.
Yeah.
And the best way to have a show is, listen, even if I don't like you, you should support somebody else. Because guess what? If I don't have a show on your day, my people could go support you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I can come to Texas.
At a very minimum, there should be some sort of, like, at least regional communication where people in the same region are talking and having conversations and so on and so forth. And Blue Devil, I'm not ignoring your comment, but
I was just going to say that.
Yeah, why not give deadline? I mean, who's going to give? You can't give somebody a deadline and announce the date for the show, because all these people are running running their own thing. Like, who gonna tell Jimmy, like, hey, you got till January 1st to announce your dates, and then you can't have a show? Like,
it should never be a deadline. It should just be more respect and common courtesy.
No, absolutely. It should just be a respect thing.
You know, just like, you know, I was talking to somebody today, right? You know, somebody else, you know, they had an issue with this Louisiana thing. Somebody trying to do the same show on the same day. Like, I don't know, understand why they doing it. Cool. But like I told somebody, I said, listen, me and Vernon bump heads all the time. Everybody know how me and Vernon go, right? But at the end of the day, we still got enough respect for each other to pick up the phone and say, man, look, this was going on XYZ. Now, people on the internet might not see it, but at the end of the day, we all respect each other. Think about it. What happened with me, Jarrell, and Sims and them? All right, cool. They want to do a show? All right, no problem. Go ahead. Sims called me all the time. I don't have nothing against nobody. You know what I'm saying? It should be a mutual respect thing, to the point like, listen, man, I might not like you, but I respect you, and I'm not gonna do a show on your date. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's what we do these things for the community. We don't do this shit for ourselves. We do it for the community.
Yeah, and that's why I keep saying that I'm kind of torn with it, bro, because at the end of the day, the people throwing, like, I look at the people throwing the shows as a business, and I look at the other people as consumers. And to me, variety is good for a consumer. Like, that's like saying if like Memphis Madness is a huge show, right? That's like saying if Alex from House of Sound finds out that, you know, Zarate is going to be at the show, and he like, oh man, they already got a big vendor, so I'm not going to go because I don't want to take no food off of his plate. No, go anyway. Even if y'all provide some of the same stuff, go anyway, because people are going to go and they're going to have that variety. So it's hard for me to just from a business sense look at it. And I get it. I understand the personal aspect of it and saying, yo, those were my dates and that was this and that was that. But like I said, I'll keep going back to the Myrtle Beach thing. It's enough meat on the bone in Myrtle Beach during beach week for everybody to eat. So like, let them eat. Like, to me, that's how I see it. Is I'm trying to take advantage of that event. Only happened in Myrtle Beach once a year. So I'm trying to take advantage of that. And if let
me say this though. All right. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. It's not right. And that's just me. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, because I'm gonna tell you why it's not right. It ain't a lot of slingshots in Myrtle Beach. It's different than Harley got 1,001 Harley bikes, right? Mm-hmm. They go through the same shit. If Ricky have a show, it's gonna be hard for somebody else to have a show. And they might have a show that's cool, but that's like, oh, we trying to do it. We trying we're trying to do a money grab. Hold on one second. This is my wife. You know, she in Turkey. She just waking up. Hold on.
Let's hit the comments real quick because we've been
Yes.
ignoring the comments. Pandemic,
Here's
what's
Story
up?
Life. What up, bro?
Yeah, big
Happy
Pandemic,
birthday.
what's up? Ted, what's up? Ryan, what's up? Chris Sling Life, what's up? Blue Devil, what's up? Beans, what's up? Beans,
Mama Duck, what up?
what else?
Yo.
Yeah, Mama Duck, what up? D Nice, what up? LJ, what's up?
LJ,
Jack
what's up?
Song, what's up? So
So
go
I
ahead.
think, so you know, and like I say, I had to talk to somebody earlier about Myrtle Beach, and I told him I don't think it's a good idea, you know what I'm saying, for two shows because it's going to draw your slingshot community one way. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a tug of war. Now, if somebody have something on Friday and another show on Saturday or Sunday, not the same day, all right, cool. But Myrtle Beach, you gotta understand, bro. Myrtle Beach Black Bike Week is the worst week to have a show, right? It's like the police suck. It's the one-way traffic. You know what I'm saying? Everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many slingshots you really think you're gonna have?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have two shows, and you're gonna be playing tug of war with the slingshots. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't think it's a good idea for two shows in one area.
Yeah.
You know, like I say, think about it. Sling and Spurs. If somebody else did the same or show us Sling and Spurs, Sling and Spurs and Maggie Valley might probably the only place that had a lot of slingshots at one time, right? If somebody did a show up the street, bro, that other show ain't gonna get no love.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what
that's
I
the
said
risk.
from the beginning. I think the risk
Yeah.
that they're taking against a bigger show is on them, really. I mean, if they want to do it,
No, correct.
that's not a smart business decision.
Yeah, but there's a spin on everything, right? So here's the spin. If one show is doing the new rules, so we'll talk Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
Yeah, Myrtle Beach, one show is doing SS Takeover rules, and one show is doing 3-Wheel Showdown rules. So Rob might not have been going to Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, right.
If it was just 3-Wheel Showdown because he don't want to drive all the way to Myrtle Beach.
Yeah,
to
you
be
got,
heavyweight.
yeah, you got a point.
But now Rob got a reason to go to Myrtle Beach because he can be a lightweight.
Correct. Now, hey, you're right. You got a point. That might be the move. That might be the smart move. I don't know.
So
you know what I'm saying? Let me ask you this: have you ever been to Black Bike Week?
Like 7. Remember, I'm from DC, dog. Like
All
7.
Right, so you know how that shit goes on down there, right? Yeah. And you know that's why it kind of like it used to be real big back in the day.
Yeah.
But now it's kind of slimmering down. You know what I'm saying? So it's like just take that order in effect. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I don't know, Jimmy. I had a fucking
like I said, it's going to get even more interesting now with the rules because again, if you're a featherweight and lightweight and you're a stretch, and there's a show that is not allowing stretches in featherweight and lightweight on the same weekend as a show that is, now you have true variety. If you've got sub boxes that exceed the specifications and you want to go to a show, now you have variety. If you added 2 speakers and there's a show that's not adding 2 speakers and a show that is, so now there's a whole nother dynamic to it. Is again, Rob wasn't going to Myrtle Beach, you know, but now that he could be a lightweight and play up to welterweight and have a stretch in, you know what I'm saying? So again, man, I get what you're saying.
It'll work if it's 300 slingshots in Myrtle Beach.
There was a lot of slingshots down there. There was a lot of slingshots down there.
Yeah.
Competition slingshots or just slingshots?
No, just slingshots in general. But
right.
Jimmy, that's a double-edged sword because a lot of the community is saying it's not all about competition. So competition slings shouldn't matter. That shouldn't even be part of the conversation.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah. So,
but like to what TJ just said, if you're running one rules and somebody else is running other rules, who knows? Like he said, I might not have had any intentions on going to Myrtle Beach because I was going to be a heavyweight or a welterweight or whatever.
Right.
And now I can play in lightweight, you know?
Listen, I take my hat off to both of them guys, you know what I'm saying, who doing these shows. You know, I wish them the best of luck. It's just me, like, I'm just not going to do a show, and I gotta pull the community from each other on the same day. That's just me.
You wouldn't want to. It's a smart move by not wanting to compete with another show in that same city that same weekend. Why would anybody want to do that? That's what I don't. That's what I don't get that. Why would you want to?
Yeah.
You know, why would you just do it the next weekend or the weekend before or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And again, man, this is just, maybe it's a flaw, maybe it's a fault, but I'm going to continue to try to look through a positive lens. I'm not just going to always assume that it was done to be spiteful, or it was done, you know, sometimes it truly is done out of necessity. Sometimes that's the only date that worked in their area. They're not only are they competing with national slingshot events, but they're competing with local non-slingshot events. Like, to get the venue, to get this, they got fairs, they got car shows, they got, whatever you could think of, they've got that. And they've got to find a time that works for them, works for their group, works for their vendors, works. So, like, I get it. And I would hope that the people are not doing it out of spite. You know, I wish that people talked more and stuff like that, but bro, there's so many events. Like, I mean, 3 events on the same weekend. Rob and I, and the same thing happened last year. I mean, Rob and I had like 4 or 5 episodes last year. DJ, we see you in the green room. We'll pull you in a couple minutes. But we had a couple shows last year where we recapped like 3 shows.
3 shows, yeah.
You know, and then even last year you had
that last year. This year is we're gonna have a lot more of those where, you know, there's triple recaps, you know, just because there is so many more shows.
Right.
Listen, like I say, I take my hat off to everybody. You know, I feel it's cool to have 2 shows when you 16 hours apart, some shit like that. You know, East Coast, West Coast, Florida, cool. That's dope. But when you 5 hours, 6, 8 hours apart, it's not. You know, it's just my opinion.
Yeah, it's hard to, like TJ said, if you're looking at calendars and stuff like that, like you might look at your city, you want to do a show in this city, and you look at the calendar, and you know, there's 2 weekends that are actually open that make sense for that city, and it might be the one that they pick.
No, you're right. You're right.
Well, and back in the day, I mean, you had Sling Experience, you had SS Takeover, you know, then you had Sling Fest, then you had 3 Wheel Showdown. So you didn't have as many. Now you got a whole bunch of local shows that are being ran. So now you got to fit, you know, 3 platforms plus a 4th platform, because now Jarrell got multiple shows a year. So you got four show hosts hosting multiple shows. And then you've got groups doing, you know, shows locally to their, you know, so it's going to continue to get harder and harder and harder.
This is the beginning of the normal. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah. So.
Hey, that's why I told him, man, listen, it's my last year. I could come out, support everybody, have fun, because I think it's starting to be a money grab, because it's 1,001 shows.
Right.
1,000.
Well, you know, it ain't easy to put on a show. So if they can do it and be successful and want to do it again next year, hats off to them. Anybody to put the show on, it ain't easy.
That's what I said. Hats off to you, because trust me, I know it ain't easy. I did it by myself for 10 years.
Well, and I'm gonna be honest, man. I mean, it may be a money grab. I've never hosted a show, so I don't know how much money is in it for it to be a money grab. But I also like to think that some people just want to put on for their city. There's cities out there that don't feel like a show would have come to them if they didn't host a show. There's some cities that feel like they're not big enough to get a big show out there. And there's some cities that just want to kind of do it themselves. They've got the network, they've got the resources, and they want to do it. They want to do it for their own city, in their own city, let their group put on something that they could be proud of, and you know, and give something to the community that the community can enjoy. So, and some of those stay local shows forever, and some of them grow up and become huge shows that people look forward to and circle their calendar for. So, you know, it's really just, I mean, there's so many different, you know, Rob and I tend to look through the lens of the competition, and where we think the competition is going to go. And we want to pick a show that is going to have the competition. And then other people could give a damn about the competition. They want to go to the show that's going to be in a city that they ain't never been in, or have rides around that city, or, you know, like what Jarrell is doing with the Olympics and stuff like that. So Ron said money grab. Sure, they about to find out.
yeah. Tell him, Ron. That's why, listen, I get so many people around my area. Like, why don't you help try to bring one of these shows to the city of Pittsburgh?
Yeah,
I'd love to.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that the outcome will not be there, and then it'd be just a failure. You know, that's my worry. I would love for somebody like SS Takeover to come to Pittsburgh. If it's not a success, then we don't look good. This city don't look good. You know.
I thought Uri was going to be bad. It turned out okay until
it didn't, and that was even being canceled from 2 weeks before. So you had less than originally planned because you had to move it a couple weeks because of weather.
Right.
Yeah. LJ, we mentioned all of them. We didn't just mention Atlanta. We mentioned all of them. Or at least the three that we knew of. If there's a fourth, we didn't know, but we mentioned all three that were on the same dates. And Atlanta wasn't the only dates. We talked about Myrtle Beach. We talked about last year when there was one on the same weekend as Sling Experience and one on the same weekend as Memphis. So I think even Atlantic City is happening the same weekend as Jarrell's show in Kentucky.
Who having a show in Atlantic City?
What's that?
Who having a show in Atlantic City?
Three Will Showdown. Three Will Showdown and Bikes and Bass, I think it's a joint show in Atlantic City.
Okay.
But I think that's happening the same weekend as Kentucky. So again, it's gonna be impossible, man. But the other show is never gonna be why. Like if I throw a show, Rob's show isn't gonna be the reason my show was or was not a success. The way that I pitched my show, the relationships that I have in the community, the way that I network, you know, and the things that I'm offering, so on and so forth, those are going to be the reason that my show is a success or a failure. And then I'm just going to focus on my show. If there's 17 shows that weekend, I'm going to focus on my show. Just like my slingshot. There could be 30 slingshots at the show, but I just need to worry about my slingshot. I don't need to worry about what Rob's doing with his slingshot, so on and so forth. So, I just think that, yeah, man, I don't know, man. It sucks that the community is getting to the point that people feel like it's being done intentionally and stuff like that. I wish we could just be, be beyond this. LJ said, I'm going on record with saying my decision to host on the same day had nothing to do with Jimmy's date. So, yeah. So, look, man, like I said, I think, and LJ's on now. I don't know if she was on before. I promise you there's people in Atlanta that were not going to make it all the way up to North Carolina and not going to make it all the way up to DC that weekend, but they will make it to Atlanta. There's people in DC that were not going to make it all the way down to North Carolina or all the way down to Atlanta that weekend, but they're going to make it to DC.
But some people did want to go to North Carolina, but they can't go because they want to stay home for the event at home. You see what I'm saying? So you see how it's a double-edged sword?
Yeah, but there's multiple shows in North Carolina, so that's where you just got to pick and choose. That's like I want to go to this show, but this show is the same weekend. Like I have that same issue on multiple weekends this year.
So that's what I'm saying. So you're pulling the community apart because you're making them choose. Like, listen, if like I say, if Slinger Spurs is on this day, we all going to Slinger Spurs. We don't have to go to Florida because we all going to Slinger Spurs, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
As a consumer, I would love for there to be 3 shows within an 8-hour area that I could pick one that I want to go to.
Yeah.
As a consumer, I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
But as a business move, why would you want to put a show on the same weekend within that close of a range to another show?
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. But I like the variety. I like, I wish you'd get somewhere a little closer to me.
And that I will say this, and I think we'll end with this because we could talk about this all night. But
right.
I will say this as a consumer, that is why as soon as the season is over, we're begging people to put their dates out. Please put your dates out. Please put your dates out. Please put
What
your
about
dates
the
out.
plan?
And I know it's not that easy because, again, I've never put on a show, but I've seen shows and I've dealt with people that put on shows. And there's a lot that goes into it, venues and vendors. And you want your show to be a success. And you're not going to do it on a weekend that may not set you up for success just so that you don't clash with another show. You're going to do what you think is best for your city, for your people, for the people that are helping you put on that show. And that's the best that you could do. And people just need to accept that at face value and either accept the fact that you made the right decision for your people and the right reasons. And it sucks that it clashes with you, but people are going to go with whatever they do. There could be 19 varieties of Dr. Pepper on the shelf. I'm going to reach for a Sprite because I don't drink Dr. Pepper. If there's no Sprite, I'm just not going to drink nothing.
You drink Dr. Thunder.
Just because there's no Sprite. So my thing is, it don't matter if your show is the only show that weekend. If there's somebody that's going to a show for rides or for the Slingshot Olympics or for something like that, and they're like, well, I'm probably not going to get the Slingshot Olympics at SS Takeover, so I'm gonna just stay home this weekend. Then that's what they're going to do. So I'm just saying at the end of the day, I don't think variety is bad. Y'all all offer, I'm sure what D Nice is offering is going to be different than what Three Wheel Showdown offers. What you offer is probably different than what LJ and the North Carolina show are going to offer. And consumers just need to pick what makes the most sense for them. And it just, I mean, what it does is it puts the pressure on the people that throw the shows, because now those people got to step their game up and put on the best show possible. So that people are like, yo, I had the time of my life at that last SS Takeover. So if it's between SS Takeover and this next month, I'm going to SS Takeover because I had so much fun, or vice versa. You know, that's what drew Memphis in. Everybody was like, yo, Memphis, like, yo, you better not miss Memphis next year.
Well, you think about Memphis and you think about Sling Experience. People talk about those events,
of course,
for a while, like for years. Like I've been hearing about Memphis, I've been hearing about Sling Experience. Well, this was the first year I was finally able to get to both of those shows, and they did not disappoint. It was everything everybody hyped it up to be. Yeah, and that's what you got to do. You got to build your show to that reputation of where people are talking about it. They have a good time, and they want to come back, and they want to bring their people back.
Yeah. So,
but Jimmy, we wish you the best of luck this year, man. I hope you have nothing but success with all your shows. And
ain't nothing lucky over here, buddy. Hey, no luck. You guys wish me no luck.
We wish you continued success in year 10. How about that?
There you go.
You're making a big one. Listen, our condolences to you and your family for
Thank you.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. Absolutely, condolences, brother.
Appreciate you.
All right, Jimmy.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one.
You too, bro.
Jimmy.
All
right. So let's get DJ Monty in. I
see
Miss Robinson in the green room. I see Ryan in the green room. We're gonna bring y'all in order. Hopefully, DJ got audio. Can you hear you?
Hey, can you hear me?
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
We can hear him.
What's up, brother?
All
you want me to bring so I'm assuming you and Ryan, so you're gonna talk about the Chicago show, right?
Yeah, let's bring my boy Ryan in.
Bring Ryan in, yeah.
All right.
He told me about this, so I said, hey, I can't be in here without him.
Okay. Let's see if he's shy or if he come on camera tonight.
No.
All we see is a black screen there, Ryan.
So what's new, DJ?
Nothing much, game change. I see you was kicking it with the World of Wheels.
Yeah, man, it was a good time, man. I love interacting with people and just talking about their cars, their bikes, my slingshot. Like it's a good time. It's a good time.
Yeah, I know you said you were the only sling at the World of Wheels, but we are gonna start slowly moving in the World of Wheels because I went.
Oh no, I'm surprised I'm the only slingshot at World of Wheels for real. Because I mean, with it being the only one there, it gets so much attention because it's different. It's totally different than anything else there.
Well, this is what's going to happen. Everybody's going to see those pictures that you put up, those videos that you put out, and they're going to say, hey, I want to be there next year too. So next year you might have about 2 or 3 that are joining.
Hey, the more the merrier. I love it. I love it.
And that's how it should be. It shouldn't be about a competition of you being at World of Wheels. it should be all about fellowship at World of Wheels of Slingshot.
Absolutely.
You get 1,000 motorcycles there, so how come we can't have 1,000 slingshots?
Yes, indeed. So
Man,
tell us
World
about
of Wheels. World of Wheels does shows all over the country and in a lot of major cities. So, you know, if there's a World of Wheels coming to your city, reach out and get into it, man. It's a lot of fun. You know.
Yeah, they'll be here in another month. I've been going for quite a while now. Last year, no, should I say year before last, there was only one slingshot. This past year, before the event came up, you know, I put it out there showing the application. Hey, look, if you all want to be in there, get in there. This is what here's the app. Here's the app. Last year it might have been just 3. So I get it. You know, if everybody want to jump in because hey, the weather is shaky. You know, everybody may not want to trail up there. They probably want to drive it because it's so close. But hey.
It is tough, especially when we live in them northern states. You probably ain't driving your sling more than 15, 20 minutes to the venue because it's a little chilly.
Right. If it's 20 degrees and still salt or snow on the ground, it's not coming out.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I see Texas was all out in them streets with the snow.
Oh, now they get a taste of what we deal with.
Yeah.
Oh,
Texas didn't know how to act in that snow. Neither did Atlanta.
Yeah, even Florida.
Even Florida.
Louisiana and Florida have snow. Y'all, everything is going crazy.
So what you got for us? Tell us about the remix.
Hey, I was hoping Ryan to get his camera and his video straight, but I guess he has the same issues I have.
I can't hear or see him, so we might boot him.
Hey, Ryan, log out and come back in.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I had to reboot mine to get mine straight too.
Yeah.
But the remix, we are getting it live and trying to make sure you all have a good time when you come this year. It's all about you all coming to town and have a good time. That's all it's about. I was telling Ryan that I'm still new into the slingshot world, but when everybody came to Chicago last year, it seemed like a big family reunion when everybody came. A lot of people already knew each other. I was still meeting other people for the first time, and it was all good. And I think that's what everybody enjoyed the most of the fellowship of the event.
Yes,
you know, forget this competition stuff. Hey, we can have fun blasting some music and turn on some lights, but it's about the fellowship. Everybody should be able to just get to know each other and have a good time.
I know me and TJ both had a good time in Chicago last year. I'm looking forward to it again this year. Yeah, and I think you were one of the first people to greet me as soon as I pulled in. It was great hospitality. Chicago did not disappoint, man.
Oh yeah, we shut the parking deck at the Navy Pier down.
I missed your ride down to the Navy Pier, but I'm glad you all made it down there.
Yep. Yes.
What's
up, Ryan?
You're on, Ryan.
Dude, I thought I was in the backstage still waiting to get.
No, you're on live, baby.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? TJ,
what up, man?
Rob,
what's up, man?
Chills, how y'all doing? Monte, what up, baby?
What up, boy?
Hey, I was helping my mom this whole time. She said, share the link, trying to get her in the page. She swears she's tech savvy, and she couldn't even get in here. Do y'all see her?
What would her name be? There's a Joanne in the green room and a Miss Roberts.
Yeah. Joanne, that's my mom, Joanne.
So we can't see
her. TJ, she gonna get on your ass. Y'all talked for the longest at the.
But I don't know what my first name. I knew her as Mama McPherson. I didn't call her.
Right. Yeah.
I don't do that. I don't.
You absolutely.
I'm looking down. I'm like, who's Joanne? I don't know.
Well, she in here now, but I think she having the same issues because we can't see or hear her.
Yeah, she might have to log out and come back.
She's gonna have to jump out and jump back in.
Man, I have no idea what she's doing. I helped her get this far. That's all a son can do. I help you get this far.
Right, I got you this far.
We'll kick her out. We'll see if she joined back in. So.
Yeah, man. But no, I was chiming in earlier, about the shows and the dates and everybody doing all that. Hey, anyway, we trying to have some fun. Hope to see y'all in Chicago. It's going to be great energy, family-filled atmosphere. It's going to be great, man. We excited. Definitely for the second annual.
So I got a question, and mine is sound competition related.
Here we go. Well, I'm gonna call
Mine
you
is a
back.
pretty simple one. Is it the cash pot again?
So this year we have upgraded all the way. Man, we doing belts, chains, trophies, all that good stuff.
Let's go.
That's still a great discussion we got to have. But most likely, yeah, we'll get that cash, get the cash right back.
Nice.
Okay, I like that.
And still provide the trophies and all of that stuff.
Don't hurt yourself. Recoup some of that money you got to put out because I know that those belts ain't cheap, brother.
No, absolutely not. But we got a great team up here.
That's cool.
We definitely gonna get everything taken care of.
Hey, but you didn't tell them there's one more requirement to get in the sound competition while Rob was over there clapping his hands. You got to do a dance before you get in the competition.
Rob got it. He could dance.
No problem with that. I can have no problem with that.
Hey, in the words of Fat Joe, thugs don't dance, they boogie.
They boogie. No, it's gonna be good, man. Expecting a lot of new faces, familiar faces as well. Like Remix say, it's one big family reunion, and that's what we're definitely looking forward to.
You definitely had a lot of support up there in Chicago last year. I know, a lot of Ohio was in the building, a lot of Detroit was in the building, Indianapolis, Kentucky. I mean,
big time. A lot of people, not only just that from the outside, but a lot of veterans in the game, like Big Rod from Mid South, or
absolutely, Mid South was there,
Pete Calloway, just surrounded by individuals that would not let us fail. So that's what made the show
support, man. That's true support right there.
It was real support. So building a relationship with them guys over the years, and for them to come out to our first event and really stand up and make sure it was a successful event. Nothing but love from them as always.
Yeah, man.
Very nice. So shout out the dates again.
July 24th to the 27th. Pretty Pop Potatoes will be on the site. Man, she wanted to get on here and talk her stuff, bro.
Right, Mom want to plug the potatoes.
Yeah, she definitely wanted to get on here and talk her stuff, but she having some technical difficulties.
Hey, I go back to Chicago just for the potatoes.
It's going down. It's going down. July 24th.
DJ's ready to make a road trip for them potatoes.
Hey,
all he talked about.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. The potatoes
gonna be there with the barbecue. We not without saying too much, we still trying to pull off the little mini taste of Chicago. A lot of people are familiar with the taste of Chicago, so doing all the food trucks to represent the culture is where we really want to pull off. So it'll be good. It'll be good, man.
Hey, Jimmy in the comments asking you to send him the flyer for Chicago. So if you could send that to Jimmy.
I got you, James.
So cool.
It's not James, it's Jimmy.
Yeah. Well, his screen name is James McCrae. So
yeah, James McCrae. I got you, Jimmy.
Him and Ryan on that basis. He James to Ryan.
But shout out to my brother Moet. Man, he behind the scenes. He do a lot of work, bro. Moet got a lot of relationships, a lot of good talent behind that man. So shout out to him. He already know what he do for us.
No, absolutely.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Well, we're looking forward to it, man. We appreciate y'all jumping on tonight.
For sure.
And what we the way we're doing it this year is the recap that we do the week before your show. Mm-hmm. At the end of that show, we will have y'all on for like 5 to 10 minutes to boost up the the viewers and get them to know about the show and so
it's your last chance to get anybody to Chicago, man. It's your last chance. Yeah. Any new updates would be the time to go through the itinerary. Now that you'll have things a little bit more locked down and
man, such an improved show already. Definitely from the ride.
Well, if it's any better than last year, it ain't gonna disappoint. I can tell you that.
Man, hope not.
Hey, Dana's in the comments. She said, "Define these potatoes, please." All I can say is scrumptious.
I wish Mama McPherson was on here now. Joanne was on here now. She could tell us.
It's a baked potato. You could get shrimp over it. You could get steak over it. You can get. I think they had chicken. What was it? Chicken, shrimp, steak.
Fish. You got the catfish, yeah?
Yeah, catfish.
Yeah, catfish.
Man, that catfish.
I heard the catfish was
a meal by itself. I just made this. I made the baked potato aside and was eating the catfish, man. Hey, I think I had two. I had the steak and the catfish, and then Ryan's sister was up there making alcoholic drinks.
Hey, man.
In between every bite of TJ's potato was just In between every bite.
Rob, you like Unc Food with the barbecue. He gonna be there again.
Yes, yeah, that was my spot. I kept going back to him, man. I was like, he didn't disappoint me the first time. I gotta go.
That's what I'm saying, man. Working on Giordano's or your Illuminati's, so to have that everything Chicago, to have that in one spot right there in the parking lot.
Babe, ain't that the pizza place you took me to at the Navy Pier?
Yep.
Was it a hit?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Portillo's.
Oh, yeah.
We just had Portillo's the other day. We got that in Dallas now.
I was cracking up when you had to say that. Portillo's. Yeah, man, it's a hit. We can't wait to come out there and check it out. But yeah, Portillo's gonna be on site. Garrett's Popcorn. Just all the staples of Chicago.
I'm gonna have to lose about 15 pounds before I go out there.
So it'll be good, man. It's gonna be good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, we're looking forward to it, man. Again, we appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all jumping on, and we'll be reaching out to y'all again as we get into the season, so that y'all could come back on and big up the show.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all for having us.
All right, y'all.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, DJ.
Later.
See you.
All right, we got Miss Robinson in the green room. Let me give her a chance to prepare, so I don't want to just pop her up on screen.
Yeah.
We gotta get on our workout plan before Chicago.
What's up, Miss Robinson?
Hello, y'all. How y'all doing?
We're doing wonderful. How are you?
Good. Thank you.
Are you excited?
We are super excited. Uh-oh.
Look, that's how excited she is. That's how excited she is.
Break anything in here. We are super excited about the show. I know Jimmy already came on and talked a little bit about it, but so my husband and I wanted to make sure that we connect with the Slingshot community, let you guys know. We are looking to forward to kick off the 10th annual first kickoff show of Jimmy's show. So we're super excited.
Nice. Very nice. Nice.
Very cool. Very cool.
So what can you tell us about the show? Y'all already got the venue locked on? Y'all got...
Yes, we got the venue locked in. It's going to be at a rims and tire shop location. They're allowing us to use their back area.
Okay.
It's going to be a really good. So they're looking forward to people come in and get their rims and tires done. We also partnered up with Power Cycling Springs. They're going to bring out their slingshots, the 4-wheelers, the side-by-side, and he's also going to bring out the new unveiling of the newest slingshot that they brought out this year. So yeah, and he's going to have a hospitality tent that we're going to also open up to our VIPs. What else do we have? We have beach day. You can't come to Florida after all this winter. I was in Chicago last week, weather, and Milwaukee the time before then. So I said, you know what? I know they're gonna love coming to Florida. So we got a beach day, SS Takeover 10-year anniversary beach day set up at Whiskey Rose right there off the beach. We also obviously have our the meet and greet that we plan on having. So it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a really good time.
Nice. That Gator slingshot will be in the parking lot.
Yeah. I didn't even talk about that. Yeah. So of course, my babe, he came up with this brilliant idea to build out the Gator Express Mobile Cigar Lounge. I don't know if you guys had an opportunity to actually tour it. He just said, babe, I want to build this cigar lounge out, like most wives. We're like, no, we don't have the money for it. So you know what? So I gave him an opportunity, and he literally built out, bought the trailer from Georgia, came down with it, put it all out, put the mirrors, the cigars, the electric in it. So he built it from scratch, the way it looks. So that's so we're presenting the 10 years SS Takeover as Gator Express Mobile Cigar Lounge.
That's
nice.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, I got to tour that cigar bar at the SoFlo event in Miami.
Oh, you did? You did? I must have been walking around when you came through.
Yep,
Okay.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah. And speaking of SoFlo, Paula's in the comments. She says SoFlo will be there. So SoFlo will be in Tampa.
Yes. We are excited to have you, Paula, and your crew there. We are looking forward to host you guys. I'm looking forward to host the many other groups as well. I wanted to coordinate something like Rep Your Set. So I know SoFlo gonna be in the corner. I know that RCB gonna be in the corner. I know if a Robin them come down, they're gonna be somewhere. So just like a competition, Rep Your Set. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm hoping that we can put that together.
Yeah, nice. Very nice. Well, we're
looking. So is there a Friday night meet and greet spot, and then is there a typical Saturday competition? Is that how it's going down?
Yeah. So we're doing the Friday night meet and greet at the same spot that we're gonna be out there Saturday night. So I know that some to come up and set up. And that way, and my husband is going to also have security. You know, we're going to get security to stay there overnight to watch everybody's thing out there as well. So a meet and greet will be from 6 to 9, I believe. Typically, I think it's from 6 to 9, 6 to 10. And then RCB is going to get somebody to host that ride through. You know, can't come to Florida and don't do that nice ride at night.
Yeah, you got to do the Friday night rides are the best.
Yeah, I know the Friday night rides. You know what I mean? So we're setting that up. And then, of course, the Saturday show for our VIPs, we're including chef catered breakfast on the scene. So, you know, it's a long day out there for us. So I was like, you know, it would be different to make our VIPs feel special. So in addition to, of course, having that hospitality suite that's going to be hosted and sponsored by Cycle Springs Power Sports, we're also going to have chef catered breakfast out there for our VIPs.
Okay. I was wondering what Jimmy was talking about. Jimmy in the comments, he said they making breakfast Saturday morning, and then you hit it right on cue. So that's nice.
We're making breakfast. We're making breakfast out there. Yeah, you know, because it gives something different, give our VIPs something different to experience. And my husband owns a 20 by 20 tent. So that's going to also be set up for our VIPs with, nothing against Zephyr Hills, but, we're going to get like the nice Fiji water, you know what I mean?
Nice.
He get mad at me when I don't want to drink Zephyr Hills, but look,
Now, where is it going to be? Is it going to be in Tampa or is it like outside of Tampa? Where is it?
It's going to be in Tampa. What you say, babe? Okay, yeah, it's gonna be in Tampa. It's gonna be in Tampa. So, like I said, I got the address. It's on the flyer that Jimmy recently posted. So it's gonna be in Tampa at the Tire and Rim shop. It's also posted. I forgot their name, but it's gonna be right at their shop.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
well, we'll start posting those flyers when we get into February and we start doing the upcoming shows. We'll start posting all the March shows on our shows, and then, like we just said to Ryan, the week before your show, we'll have you guys on so that you can just give any final details. Talk to people who may have not decided yet, or the people that have already decided, and give them that information one more time. So
absolutely,
we'll
absolutely. And for our VIPs too, because we also met with the manager at Whiskey Joe, I think it is, and we're gonna have a special area set aside for our VIPs, like reserved tables. Everybody can congregate, of course, but we want to make sure when our VIPs show up, they have a specific area to go to. So they're building out a new bar out there. So I think that's gonna be a good time too.
Okay.
Nice. Sounds like if you're going to Tampa, you better become a VIP because
yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And Rob, we want to piggyback on. SoFlo did a fantastic job in November. I'm born and raised in Miami, so it was good to go back home to be able to party the way we did. And Rob, you did your thing when you did the whole competition. So my husband was like, you know what? He want to do anybody that want to compete against Rob, to go after that title behind Rob, we want to go ahead. Hey,
I don't need a bigger target.
Listen, I was like, Paula, if you would please allow us to just piggyback off your great idea, and we want to keep that going. At another SS Takeover event. And Rob, if anybody want to compete against Rob for that dancing and that music, you did your thing.
He sure did.
Just keep it going.
Challenge.
Challenge. So if anybody want to get on, please, my information is out there. I think Jimmy, I posted it on that flyer. My information is out there. Text me, call me, let me know. We would love to add Rob and his crew as an addition to that, either that Friday night. I think it'll be after that Friday night meet and greet or Saturday night meet and greet. So Rob, if you up for it, if you would allow us to use you for that,
let me see if I can make it happen.
Sound like got a new name. It's the Who Can Beat Rob DJ battle.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
Listen, I've been putting together some mixes, and I'm like, oh man, these are some bangers. But it all sounds good to me. You don't know what's gonna happen until everybody else hears it.
Yeah. No, for sure. Well, gentlemen, hello, how are you?
Hey.
Hey. All right. I just wanted to say thank you again for giving us an opportunity to get on and promote this. This is his 10-year anniversary. And so we want to do anything we can to promote and support the legend. You know what I mean? So
absolutely.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks for coming on. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Okay. Good night.
Bye.
Uh-oh. Beat Doctor in the building. How you doing?
Oh, hello.
Hey.
Hello, everyone.
What's up?
How are you?
How you doing?
I had to get ready, y'all, because I've been being lazy all day. Y'all hear me?
Are you getting excited? You ready for the Big Easy?
I'm very excited. I'm very excited for Big Easy. I tried to get Pete and them to get on here, but they talking about they in the store shopping and they doing all kind of stuff.
They're always busy.
I ain't never seen them on live and they not out or laying down.
Hey,
that's facts, CJ. That's facts.
Yeah, they either in the car driving around or laying down somewhere.
Yeah, but how everyone doing tonight?
We're doing good. We're doing good. So
y'all got a pretty interesting show going on, I see.
Yeah,
well, yeah, you know, it's you never know what you're gonna get when you put the link out there and let people just join in. But I mean, conversation is good, and let's talk about it. That's why the show is called Let's Talk About It. So
yeah,
it's
freestyling. We're just freestyling, you know.
Okay.
Yep.
We're freestyling.
So tell us about this Big Easy event, March 20th through 22nd.
Can y'all? Am I delayed? Because I feel like
I think you are a little delayed.
Yes,
I am. Okay, let me see. Maybe my internet out here. I don't know. Is that better?
Can you hear? Well,
is it better?
We won't know until you speak after us. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Okay, I think there's still a delay.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay, but it's all right. We can get through it.
It's okay.
Yeah, we'll just keep quiet while you tell us all about the Big Easy event.
It's your stage.
All right. It's my stage. Okay. Well, y'all know I love to talk. So I'm just gonna tell y'all all about Big Easy. So we are having Big Easy March 20th through 22nd. We have Thursday night, we have a party bus that's gonna pick everyone up from the host hotel, which is it's the kindergarten. It's directly in front of Treasure Chest Casino, and everybody gonna get the bar hop for about 2 hours, I believe, 2-3 hours. So you get the bar hop through the city. Can y'all see me?
Yes.
Through the city of New Orleans. Friday night. Friday morning, we're gonna do a ride to the landmarks. Friday evening, we're gonna do a extra Mardi Gras parade through that you guys get to experience the Mardi Gras parade in New Orleans. That night is the after party and the best in show, the LED competition at the Lava Hookah Lounge, and it's gonna be Mardi Gras attire, so it's gonna be best Mardi Gras attire, female and male. So get your outfits ready. It's a lot, y'all, but it's gonna be fun. Saturday is gonna be the actual show. We're gonna ride from the hotel to the show together, and we'll start with like with some games, some fun, some stuff going on that everybody can kind of be a little entertained. We have the sound competition is going to start at 2:00, and then after the sound competition, in between the sound competition, it's going to be a halftime show. So we try to do something a little different, which is going to be a nice little halftime show, and we're going to be honor Pete. We're going to be for traveling, representing Louisiana for us. It's a Louisiana award, traveling and representing statewide for us, him and Celeste. So we're going to give them their flowers. And then it's going to be a ride. But we're going to have a lot of stuff going on out there on the grounds. We're going to have second line. You're going to have second line band, line dancing. it's gonna be a lot going on, y'all. Y'all don't miss Big Easy, okay?
I think if I'm not mistaken, if it's ready, that will be the unveiling of Beast, correct?
It will. I believe that's the halftime show.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I look forward to seeing that thing, man.
And if TJ want to jump on in, we got something for TJ too. Hey, and it will be Jennifer's birthday too, y'all. So we're gonna celebrate her a little bit too.
Hey, I'm trying.
We got a dance pool.
Yeah, I'm trying. We're trying to get this slingshot ready. But Pete a little bit further ahead than me, because when Pete picked it up, he had fobs and everything. I ain't got nothing. So we got our work cut out for us. But we'll see.
Yeah.
So let's talk sound a little bit.
We lost her.
There she go. She fell off.
Do you know what's your sound rules and all that you guys are using? Do you know any of that, or is that more of a Pete thing?
Yeah, we're going. I know Pete. We're going with we got rules that I think SS Takeover and Memphis Madness is too. We're going with their sound rules.
I got you. Okay.
Uh-oh. She fell off.
We officially lost her.
Hold on. She back? Can you hear us now? Can you hear us?
What's going on here? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear y'all now. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. What was the question? Is that better?
Sound rules.
All right. What was the question?
No, it's just the sound rules, which I think you
like I say,
you're going to be doing the
we're kind of going with
Takeover and Memphis Madness rules.
Yes, yes, we will. Yep.
Nice.
So, yep. So
nice.
We're gonna have a good time, y'all. So
we wish you much success on the show.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
I'm sure,
thank you. Thank y'all for having me.
Yes, ma'am. And like we said, when we get closer to the shows, the week prior, we will have you. So in February, on all our shows, we'll start putting your flyer up at the end of our shows for upcoming shows. And then in February, that week prior to your show, we'll have y'all on just so you can give last minute details and speak to the community.
Maybe you can convince Pete to come on with you.
Yeah, I was trying to get him to come on and link everything. They said it. Yeah, we're gonna once we get a date in advance, we can back and get Pete on.
Cool. Awesome.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, we appreciate you jumping on with us.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms. B.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, B. Doctor.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Y'all gonna have to hit it because I just lost my mouse. Okay, I got my mouse back.
It ran away.
Yeah, my mouse ran away. So all these technical issues. Man, we got some brave ones tonight. Some people that clicked the link and had some.
I think it's a little easier when you're coming on to promote something. If you just want to talk about it, it's a little, Jimmy's not afraid to come on and voice his opinion about, anything that's on his mind. So that was cool for him to jump on and just say what he said. It's his opinion. That's his thoughts. And everybody has them. Some people just won't voice them, know?
Well, and I think, I just feel like that situation is going to come. It's going to get to the point that it's unavoidable because there's so many.
You're absolutely right.
So,
Yes. Well, I'm going to take it from a slingshot world to my world. Life. Okay. Life be lifing, okay? And there's other things that go on. So sometimes for me, like, I'm a sorority girl. I have a business. I'm in like social clubs, dog mom stuff, and all these other things, and then family all over the place, right? So a lot of times I have to get the man of God to go to shows that coincides with what I have going on in my life, because it ain't gonna all be about slingshots. Like, I know we're on a slingshot podcast, but sometimes for our family, we make a decision on what show we go to based on my needs as well. Because I know the sling life is his number one priority. He loves, being involved. He is a social butterfly, and I am not. And he kind of brought me into the world. So to be honest, for me, it's like a little secondary. And I love it, but I'm not as passionate about it as he is. So for me to say I'm gonna go to 100 shows a year, probably not gonna happen. That's gonna be him. But the shows that I do want to go to, we kind of like, okay, we can go here to visit family, and then Ingrid would, your sorority is having an event. We're gonna go here, and while you go do that, I'm gonna do this. So I like the multiple shows. And I can also say, just from a business aspect, don't nobody give a dang what you got going on. And I'm not trying to start nothing or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying some people might be like, I don't know you, you don't know me, or things have changed, and we're going to do what we do. But one thing I do know for sure, when TJ brought me into the sling world and he told me to come to Memphis, I said, I'm be in Memphis every year.
That's a great segue, because guess who's
Yeah, I had a good time. I had a good time in Memphis, and I was like, I don't care what's going on, I'm going to Memphis.
Yeah,
and I brought my family, and they loved it too.
Hey, we gotta take a pause real quick though, because in the comments it says, "Hi, Dad," and that is my son Tyler, who is in the podcast.
Yes.
Hey, Ty. What about Hey Mama?
Yeah, Big Rod, what it do?
Let me speak to your son first. My family of everything,
Yeah.
What it do?
I said don't sleep on Memphis, but you better get some sleep before you go to Memphis. I know.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Man, you know what? I just want to jump on because we're late in the year, but first I want to give everybody a shout out because, like everybody said, it's so many shows out here. And until you get to where you had to run the blueprint of scheduling, signing contracts, organizing, getting people to support you, you don't know half the headaches that people go through and worry about if it's a money grab or I just want it for the clout. I know you said some people don't, but hey, I commend anybody who put on a show or take the time. It's stressful, but I love it. I met so many great people in this community, so that's why I love to help do it. My Slingshot family, real supportive, and they getting involved with it. So I want to commend y'all for this posts, these podcasts. That's a lot of work, a lot of pressure because people want you to pick sides and want you to make them like it's this, and that. But everybody has an opinion. Just respect it. You ain't got to agree with it, but I can disagree respectfully.
Yeah.
Disagree respectfully. You like it hot. I like my water cold. You want tap water. I want bottled water. Right.
You're 100% right. I feel like there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure in the Slingshot community, whether it's this or that, but you feel pressured to like pick a side. I'm not picking a side. I'm on whatever side I want to be on. Yeah. I'm on everybody's side, really. Like, you know what I mean? I have no ill will towards anybody, really.
Man,
and we're consumers. We shouldn't have to. I don't
have that pressure to feel that way.
Yeah, I don't get scared when I walk in the Adidas outlet with Nikes on. Like, I don't be like, they're gonna get mad at me, or they're going like, we're consumers, man. Yeah, exactly. And Paradise just said, crazy part is there will probably be even more shows next year. Yep.
Right. This is evolution. This is evolution that it's fine. This our big sins with Texas. Y'all seen it. Y'all in the game way before me, but 2020, October 2020, if I bought my sling, it was 2 people doing shows.
Yep.
Takeover, Riders for Life.
Yep.
2022 became 3 people. But the whole time this is how we got involved with it. It's not for a money grab. It wasn't a show in our area. So why not put stuff here? And that's what a lot of groups do.
Yeah.
And that's why you see a lot of pop-up groups is there's nothing wrong with what the platforms have done. They gave us the blueprint of what to do. We just brought it to a smaller market that wasn't hidden. And when you get smaller markets and smaller people that's doing it and it's grabbing, that's what makes it so many shows. It's not really that we're getting away from it. Most of your platforms went to major cities because that was the major draw.
Right.
Everybody can't go to the major cities, or we're a major city, but we're not major. So, but you will go from Houston, Dallas, Atlanta. So from Dallas to Atlanta, you had nothing in between. until we came along. That's a big gap we feel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
We'll
so
do well.
and that was what made us. We're a central location. We're a little further from the East Coast. You know, it ain't perfect, but we was more central besides Atlanta when it comes to South and East, and it just worked out for us. So we found our niche and we made it work. But it wasn't that we were trying to get something. We didn't have that here, and
You have to have the support of your home city wherever you're putting it on. If you're an independent show, if you don't have the backing and support of your hometown, you're not gonna be able to put on a show like that. You know,
right?
It takes a team. It takes a hometown team to be able to put something on like that. You know, especially on the level that you guys have grown to. You know,
so fast. It's scary. It scares me every year. Every year, my folks like, I'm nervous. It's like,
hey, you might need two of those trailer bathrooms this year. You might need two of them this year.
Hey, so tell us about this casino, man, because I know we almost shut that place down about 2 days ago when that hotel information came out.
Hey,
that little girl answered the phone. She was stressed. She was mad. There's a lot of y'all.
She was over it.
I asked you if why not picks up. I hope she gets on here. I kept telling the lady, said, "Can we get a link?" No, we do this all the time. I said, "Can we get a link? We need a hyperlink. We don't want people calling in. When I put it out here, you're not gonna be ready for this."
Yeah.
Oh, this is what we do. We got it. We'll put extra staff in. Cool.
Okay. Yeah.
This is what you do. This is what I see. Oh, I got a link like 3 hours later. That's what I was on.
Listen, I think as soon as I got it, I called immediately, and she was definitely stressed. You could tell.
Yeah, she had a rough day. You know, I got some complaints on her. We talked, but it's just they didn't have enough staff, and they wasn't ready. They thought we was. They think they knew.
Yep.
Tried to warn her, but they found out. It's my favorite line: FAFO.
Yeah. Yes. Right.
And they did all of it. They did all of it. The F, the A, the F, and the O. They did all of it. So.
Hey, but you know what? That's a testament. So anybody who's booked the room, we were talking about coming, we appreciate that. That let us know that we are doing something right, a positive, and what we try to do is provide you with a great experience. You come to Memphis, you know, you can say, "What up, D Nice?" So you know when you you go to certain cities, you got big staples. You got key things you go see. We give you the best we got, and the rest of it will be Southern hospitality at its finest. You ain't gonna get no more better than us.
We're looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
Looking forward.
Hey, did you get your room yet, D Nice, for Memphis?
I have my room. Want my confirmation code?
Man, D Nice ain't coming past Atlanta. He ain't coming.
Man, I would get my confirmation code up, but somebody else might take my room.
Hey, can I change the name on this reservation, please? I
want to bill all my room service to this confirmation number.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yes,
hey, I'm out. I didn't want to jump on speaking, man. Appreciate y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, we watch all these podcasts. Everybody doing a great job. You know, 2025 could be a great year, and I wish the best of luck for everybody.
We appreciate you
too.
Big Rod, I will be in Memphis for sure.
All right. Okay, then. All right, sound good. All right. And I'm out.
All right, bro. What up, dog?
What up, big homie? What up, Rob?
What's going on?
Hey.
How you
what
doing,
you got
man?
going on this year?
Hey, I got a lot going on. But if anybody want to hire me to host their show, I'm here. I'm here, baby.
Okay.
But understand though, Myrtle Beach is my backyard. So I just want to let everybody know that there is no beef, there is no tension between anybody. It's just that the community is growing so big, you got to give options.
Yep.
Just because Chick-fil-A going on, that don't mean
Yeah.
Burger King gonna stop selling their burgers. You know what I'm saying? It just,
Yeah.
Hey,
it's what
the
it
Burger
is.
King is open on Sundays.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They're open on Sundays.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? But as the community is not as small as it was when it was in 2015. It's 2025, and there's way more shows. And there's a lot more slingshots out there that don't attend shows. They just want to get out on the ride and enjoy themselves. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I want to get back to like the original days of the SS Takeover. That slingshots pull into a city, just take the city over, group rides, grudge matches in the parking lot. Just get back to the fun and get away from the politics of it. Now, granted, we still have like sound competitions and stuff, but not so much politics the way it start changing attitudes because somebody didn't win here or didn't, we just want to get away from that. Get back to the fun. We bought these machines to have a good time in and just not let somebody steal our joy from enjoying, what we have,
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
when you see somebody get bent out of shape over something that isn't worth getting bent out of shape for, it's like you're stressing yourself out over something you were supposed to have fun with.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of great.
Maybe I don't take this shit seriously enough or something because I don't, man, I lose. I'm not even thinking about it 5 minutes later, man. I'm like, yo, what we eating for dinner tonight? What we eating?
There's a lot of great bikes that get in the ring that don't win. And I tell them, like, listen, don't change nothing. The day just wasn't your day.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with your bike. There's a lot of, and as the competition to get bigger and bigger, it's harder and harder to judge these bikes because everybody's on their A game. You know what I'm saying? So
they're getting to a similar level where they're all good bikes. There's not one that stands out that much more where it's like there's a clear winner every time. They're so close that if you're on this side of the ring, you're hearing the one on this side of the ring completely different because they're that close matched up that that bike on the other side of the ring might not sound as good just because you're next to that one.
Yeah.
So
and it's like I said when Jimmy was on here, man. It's different. It's different rules out there now. So the fact that you're offering it and people can go there, like Slingshots built like Rob's or Slingshots built like mine now can go there and not be heavyweights, or Slingshots that added 2 speakers and stuff like that. And it's just going to be a different vibe, a different personality, a different everything. So people can go and experience something different. It's like you did the Burger King thing earlier. Burger King wouldn't be Burger King if they said, well, there's already a McDonald's, so there's no need for us. They was like, nah, yo, we believe in what we got. So let's see if we could be the new McDonald's. You don't know what
McDonald's got the Big Mac, Burger King got the Whopper.
Yeah, think about it, man. It's like Rob said, we did it because we wanted to bring something to a market that didn't have it. But imagine if Memphis was like, yo, we're not going to do a show because there's already 3-Wheel Showdown, there's already SS Takeover, there's already Riders for Life. You wouldn't even have Memphis, and that's one of the biggest shows of the year.
Rod said something similar to that a little earlier this year and kind of broke my heart.
Yes. When he said, I don't think we might not know.
I'm like, Rod, really?
I almost cried.
Yeah.
I was like, bro.
Yeah.
Yep. Shout out to Milan. What's up, Milan?
Hey, Milan.
So, but yeah, man, I'm looking forward to seeing the success of your show, man. I think that's gonna be dope. The mall parking lot. That's
the mall parking lot.
So wait. Hey, this is Myrtle Beach week.
Yeah.
And at the mall parking lot where the
Hooters at.
No way.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
What rules you doing?
SS Takeover rules.
Yeah.
Look at my calendar right now.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Hey, Rob spent most of his time in that mall parking lot this year.
That was the most fun I had in a parking lot ever. Bro. Yeah. I'm telling you, that shit was lit.
So I've been doing Myrtle Beach since 1992. So Myrtle Beach is my backyard. So anything in and around Myrtle Beach, I got you. The rides, the community. Like if you need a tire after hours, I can make a phone call and we can make it happen. You know what I mean? It's just that kind of community. You know what I'm saying? Georgetown, Myrtle Beach, Myrtle's Inlet. And the guys that were actually doing the bagger show there, they called me and was like, "Listen, man, we want to incorporate the Slingshots this year." So I'm like, "Hey, let's get it done." And I put this out ever since November, so it wasn't like we was date hunting or it's a no-brainer. It just made sense, you know what I mean? Yeah. So shout out to Vern and the 3-Wheel staff. They're doing their things over there in Merle's Inlet at the Beaver Bar. They'll be down there, and then we'll be on the north end. On North Atlantic, closer to Atlantic Beach. So after the parking lot shuts down, we're all gonna go over to Atlantic Beach with DJ Cleve and DJ Pay Me. I don't know if y'all been seeing like those trail ride parties and stuff that I've been posting on my timeline. And listen, they party,
nice.
they party.
Nice.
So don't plan on getting no sleep.
I ain't built for that party.
Of your show?
I can do the first party now. I can't do the party. I can do the party, but I'll be asleep by the second party. I can't do it.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a good time, man. We just want to have fun, man. That's all.
What's the date?
Memorial Day weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes, indeed.
So,
yes, indeed. Well, we're looking forward to it, man. We're looking forward to it, and like we told everybody else, we'll start putting your next month. You know, we're gonna start doing all the shows for the following months. So once we're the month prior, we'll put your flyer up, and then when we're a week out, we'll invite you on the show, or whoever. If there's somebody helping you throw the show, we'll have them on the show, or both of y'all, so that y'all could come on and give people final details and stuff like that.
And absolutely, in the week before, I'll be in Atlanta with my sister LJ. She's got her show the week before.
Yeah,
nice.
On Memorial Weekend, so it's gonna be a long 2-week run.
Yeah, y'all gonna be busy.
Good shows.
Yes.
Are you judging at her show?
I'm hosting.
Oh, you're hosting. Okay.
I'm hosting.
Right. Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
So
nice. Big things for D Nice this summer.
So
I got concerts. I got shows I'm hosting. It's
you're busy, man. You're busy, man.
Very busy.
You know the one thing he hasn't mentioned though, right, Rob? I mean, he mentioned concerts. He mentioned hosting. He mentioned partying. I haven't heard nothing about competing. Like, when we gonna see the bike in the ring?
You know, TJ, I really thought about that. You know, and what I've come to realize is like, you don't the guys don't really kind of take your judging if you go in the ring and pounce on them, and then you turn around and judge your competitors. So some shows, like some shows that I will be attending, like Memphis, I'll be grudging in Memphis.
Okay.
But like a lot of the shows that are on the East Coast or wherever I attend, I try not to really get in and judge. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I mean, I don't want to conflict of interest. You get what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, we understand.
No, I get that. That makes sense. Yeah. I never really thought about it like that, but that makes sense.
Yeah, but if you want that smoke, we
I knew that was coming.
Yeah, be nice. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't say nothing until it's done and you heard it, because I don't know if you want that smoke.
I don't know if I want to smoke. I haven't even heard my own slingshot yet. So let me get back to you on whether or not I want that smoke. Let me get back.
Just looking at the setup for right now, man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, Godspeed's getting stretched right now.
We'll see.
Oh. Okay.
Well, shit.
So you added.
Oh, be quiet. Too late.
So you added 2 more E's to Godspeed. It's Godspeed now. Okay. I don't know who LJ talking about. She said, I have pictures saying that you like the ATL too, with some laughing emojis. I don't know who she.
ATL is my second home, man. When I graduated, I moved to Atlanta, and I was in Atlanta for about 10 years.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
I used to be on the radio back in the day. It used to be 97.5. Now it's 7.9. It's back when Ludacris, he was on the radio. I was one of the DJs on air late night.
Nice.
He was Chris Lover back then, but you know, I got a lot of musical background history. So
yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I love to see your throwback pictures with some of these artists.
Yeah. Back when he was wearing the jerseys down to his knees.
Yeah. I love seeing those throwback pictures, man. It's crazy. It's funny.
Yes, indeed.
There's a question about the boat rides in Charleston.
Denise, what about Denise? D-Nice. It say Denise. I'm telling you, it say Denise.
I'm going to do something in Charleston, but it's not going to be competition oriented. It's just going to be kind of like more of a kickback party, group rides, grudging, and I am going to do a boat ride. I got 2 of my jet skis that I'll probably be taking out. So we're gonna have a good time on the water, man. Enjoy the beach life here in Charleston.
Nice.
So if you like seafood, seafood and beach life, that's what we got it.
Okay.
But that's not gonna be a scorecard event or nothing like that. It's just gonna be a pop-up show.
Just a vibe.
Yeah,
my love language, beach and seafood.
Yeah.
I'm ready. All you gotta do is feed me and give me something to drink and a clean bathroom. I'm there.
That is not hard to do. We got you.
I don't know. Some of them shows they miss on that last part.
Yeah.
That clean bathroom is hard at some of these shows.
Yeah.
But no, we appreciate it, man. We appreciate you coming on. We look forward to seeing the show. And man, that's Myrtle Beach. It's hard to say no to Myrtle Beach, bro. So
yeah,
yeah.
It's definitely gonna be a vibe, you know. Providing that the weather's right, it's gonna be a vibe, man. That's all. And that's all we want. We want to just get back to the essence of having fun and enjoying these machines that we spend so much money in, you know.
Yeah, that's what it's about, bro. All right, man. We appreciate you, man.
All right.
Thank you for coming on, guys.
No problem, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be. I saw Rob pulled out his electronic calendar. He said, hold on, what day?
He'll be moving that fast from nothing else when we ask him stuff. He'll be like, oh, yeah. Now he's like, wait, where we going?
Yeah.
You're like, dang, we've been trying to pull you to get to other places.
First off, he said Myrtle Beach.
Mm-hmm.
He said Black Bike Week.
Mm-hmm.
And he said SS Takeover rules.
Yeah.
And he said mall parking lot.
Yeah, and he said mall parking lot. That's like talking dirty to me. You know?
Yeah. Like me, crawfish. I'm in there.
He had you at Seafood and Beach.
He did.
He did. And I'm looking on our calendar. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing on our calendar Memorial Day weekend.
Nope, not yet. Put it on there.
Yeah. Ro, call me. Call me, Ro. Call me. No, man. All right, man. Hey, look, we've been on for 1 hour and 41 minutes.
Damn, it doesn't even feel like that, man.
Yeah, we done had a lot of really good people click in and give us some information about some shows. We got a lot going on. We done had LJ in the comments, Paradise in the comments, DTP, the ambassador, Ted Hernandez, Mama Duck, E-Mac. See, now when I do the names, then I feel like I got to name all of them.
I'm looking forward to where these other shows can come on and can promote for their shows as well the weeks before, and we'll be able to get more in depth and have more solid information. I know they have good information now, but that'll be the week before their show, so things will pretty much be set in stone. And like for them, it's the calm before the storm. Like it's about to go down.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait, because when it starts to go down, then we get to actually do our shows and have something to talk about. We not just on here waiting for
we run out of just talk about it. So let's talk about it.
Yeah. So we'll get to do some of these recaps.
We'll get back to builds of the week. I'm looking forward to the builds of the week too. That's another thing we kind of put on pause for right now, but those will be back. And man, I can tell you right now, just
I can already tell you some of the builds of the week that are going to be. I can tell you, Flossie. We got the week. The Beast has to be a build of the week.
Absolutely. There's already been conversations had about a lot of these bikes out there, but there's going to be some epic ones for sure.
There's a couple UAS bikes. There's a couple RCB bikes.
Yes.
There's an Audio Hogs bike, maybe two. I
think at least one 12-volt.
We can't feature mine, so you got to be talking about DTP. What we're gonna do, man? We're gonna do one episode where we're gonna be selfish and we're gonna feature our slingshots.
And you should. When mine gets done.
Oh.
Wow.
So we're talking 2026?
Yeah.
We can feature our bikes in 2026.
Damn. Wow.
Yours will be old news. Mine will be old news.
Wow. Both of y'all. But
hey, Rose in the comments, he said ring ring.
Yep. Road slings. My bad, bro. I didn't mean to leave you out.
Bro, let's go.
Who's gonna be ready by Sling Experience or Memorial Day weekend? Oh, I'll be ready by Sling Experience, and I will definitely be ready by Memorial Day weekend. I'm
be nice if you stay ready. You ain't gotta get ready, baby.
You ain't ready. You ain't even got a slingshot.
I'm ready. I'm ready, TJ. I'm ready. I'll go right now.
Okay. Okay. You might need to call somebody and tell them to meet you there. But no, 3 boss mode slings. It's going to get crazy real soon. I see it coming. Yeah. EMAC Hot Slings. I saw Hot Slings released a new 2 new designs. They got a shirt with Rikers on it now for hot Rikers, and they got the new hot slings design.
So I'm gonna need a Riker shirt.
You said what, babe?
I'll need a Riker shirt.
Yep. Yeah.
No, I love my Riker.
Mm-hmm.
Go fast. Hit them curves real quick. Put it up on 2 wheels. Ooh, baby.
Yeah.
That's scary.
It's fun.
Scary.
Yes.
It is fun.
Yeah. She almost got kicked out of her. You know how you got to, well, in Washington State, you got to do a course to get the 3-wheel certification. And they run you through the test. And you got to do the thing where you accelerate and then stop. And she did the accelerate and stopped so much that she almost went over the handlebars. And the dude turned her stuff off, and he was like, "Hey, this is your last warning." Like,
he threw his head on the ground. He's like, "This is it. I'm sick of you."
The safety course.
I was like, "I'm so sorry. It's just so much fun." And I was going to get a spider, and he was like, "You do not need a spider because you do not know how to keep your hand off that throttle." I said, "Okay."
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yep.
Then when I did my motorcycle class, I almost got kicked out.
Yeah.
Class.
Hey, Chris, Blended Christ, like, yes, 2 wheels on a Riker. 2
it's
wheels.
Fun. They teach you. Oh my God. They even teach you that in the class. If you take the 3-wheel course with Can-Am, they will teach you how to get up on 2 wheels, because you need to learn that if you end up in a situation where you end up on 2 wheels, how you're going to
bring it back down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that
he didn't teach us to do it just for fun, like I be doing, but it's for safety reasons.
Yeah. Hey, Beans and
like,
Smack said they got you on the Riker shirt.
Okay.
So, but yeah, that's it's gonna be fun, man. I'm looking forward to this season. We still have not finalized our show calendar. I'm still trying to hope that my that my slingshot is done in time for New Orleans, but yeah, we'll see. Either way, I'm going to New Orleans. If my slingshot is not ready, then we are going to drive out to New Orleans just so that we can see Beast and enjoy the festivities and stuff like that. So D Nice said, "How you get kicked out of a MC class?"
Dude, you don't. That's why I'm just laughing. I'm like, you don't even want to know. And plus, I was active duty then, so I was on for a hood.
Yeah. No, this was in Washington. You was at the Met.
No, 2-wheel course.
Oh, when you get the 2-wheel course. Yeah.
Yeah, them people about cussed me out. Yeah, I was thugging.
Yeah, she almost got kicked out of the base course and the civilian course in Washington.
Yeah, but I passed. So
yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. Like, oh my God. And then I almost broke my leg.
Yeah, the shit that don't work for dudes. Could you imagine trying that, Rob? Oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It don't work for us.
I got my certificate. I got my certificate so I could ride on base.
What's your shirt say?
Bad, DJ. Huh?
What's your shirt say?
It says, "She is evolving. Don't distract her. She is me."
Nice.
Nice.
So I'm evolving from being a thug to being that's it.
No, I'm looking forward to it. Rob, what shows do you have written in stone already?
Austin, Sling Experience, Ohio, Chicago,
Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, it sounds like Myrtle Beach now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to look at it. Hold up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to link, man. I need to.
Nothing is 100% yet, but those are the ones that Nashville's another one that's on the calendar.
Yeah.
Austin, Sling Experience, DC. I'll be at SS Takeover DC. Jarrell Show, the Bluegrass 3-wheel classic in Kentucky.
Kentucky.
I got that one on there. The Wild Kingdom in Ohio. And we got the Midwest Regional Showcase, which is what did they change the name of it? That's the Chicago show.
Yeah, they just call it the remix.
Okay. Oh, the remix. Okay. Yeah. Then I got Nashville. Then I got Memphis Madness. Damn,
I was gonna say that's a lot of shows.
It is a lot of shows, man.
It's a lot of shows. You must be trying to add to your belt collection,
man.
What about you, TJ?
Wait, hold on a second. I'm gonna call TJ out. How are you gonna yawn on my post, bro?
I just because everybody Look, man,
bro.
Everybody give you flowers. I wanted to give you a plant. You know what I'm saying?
I started cracking up, man. I'm like,
them flowers are pretty. They're really pretty right now, but they're gonna die. My plant, that shit might look dull as a motherfucker, but that shit gonna be around 2 years from now if you take care of it the right way. So
still gonna haunt me. I'm like, oh, that's when he hit me with the yawn.
Give him a fern.
Gift.
Yeah. Hey, D Nice, ain't gonna be no new bathrooms in Pittsburgh this year. ain't no remodels going on in Pittsburgh this year. That's why he's so busy this winter. He's trying to get them all out of the way now. Rob,
then I got a national playoffs, national championships on Mexico. I don't know what that's for.
Mama Duck said, Rob, if you need a place to park the truck and trailer in Nashville till Memphis, we can take care of that.
Hey, I might need you for that, Pam. That's a great idea.
Is Memphis the week after?
It's 2 weeks after Nashville. So it's
so Rod, I need you to get in the comments and say, TJ, if you need somewhere to park the truck and trailer in Memphis after Nashville, I got you. Because I may just drop it off in Memphis and drive home.
Nashville is August 7th through the 10th.
Yeah, she said.
And Memphis is the 21st, August 21st through the 24th.
Yeah, she said 2 weeks.
So it's 2 weeks apart.
Blended Christ like said that yawn was diabolical. Hey, Blended Christ like, that's your new stepbrother.
Oh yeah, you gonna be Team UAS?
That's your new stepbrother. He got
that, baby. I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yep. So he was excited.
I got some stepbrothers. I got some brothers, and then I got some stepbrothers.
See, Moet said I have 8 to 10 spots in Memphis. That's what I'm talking about, Moet. I may be on the way home from Nashville. The plan may be to just drop the trailer and then drive the rest of the way home, no trailer. That way, 2 weeks after, I could drive up no trailer and only have to drive home with a.
That's how you do it right there.
Yeah, because you might be driving from Houston because we have a party to go to.
Oh, look at you! Look at you!
Look at her.
Just all full of your schedule's all full.
Yeah, we're gonna start rehearsing.
Party.
Rob, you don't have to come to rehearsal. You don't have to come to rehearsals, but Windchills and I are going to start rehearsing our lines before the show. So that
I need to change my name from Windchills to Lunatic on here because this is a show.
Do it. You did it.
Windchills is my sip and chat. I didn't do it this time and think it was already there. But anyways, Black Panther asked who got flash drives for sale.
Oh, we don't do the flash drives, and there's too many people done got.
Yeah, too many got.
Yeah, I don't even trust flash drives anymore. I don't even want to buy it off of Amazon because I'm like, you gonna steal my money, man? Like,
well, I just wanted to read the comment.
No, it's good. That's good.
Yeah.
We do not back the drives.
Yeah. Checks and balances. I love it. D Nice. I'm trying to tell you, man. Look, man, this is unscripted. We might have to go scripted for a little while until I can just trust what's going to come out of that mouth.
What was wrong with what I said?
Moet said I can hold at least 8 to 10 trailers. Hey, man, I'm serious because we definitely have Nashville circled as the place to go because I'm telling you.
I mean, if you're going to both shows, that's. Dude, I mean, if you can make Memphis work, that's a.
Hey, I want to shut Broadway down, man. And then I want a picture of my sling with the Batman building in the background. Dog.
I know that's right.
I need the Batman building, and then I'm going to get me some White Castle right there off of the highway. I'm going to get me some White Castle. So, but I'm gonna do that at night when I'm on my way back to my room. That way, just in case, because White Castle, that it could be a good news story or a bad news story. So.
If you talking about the one we went to last time, I will decline.
Yeah, the same one right there off
of disgusting.
Right there off of the 40, right there.
It was disgusting. The best White Castle I ever had was in Chicago and Vegas.
Yeah. Come on, TJ, the night rides. Oh, I know. Trust me. I'm there. I'm already in Nashville mentally. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to drive the Slingshot down Broadway. So and go get what's my barbecue spot in Man, there's a barbecue spot my kid's grandmother lives in Nashville, right off of Highway 70 South. So
Beach just said it's closed now in Nashville. I don't know what he's referring to. Is he
referring to that nasty White Castle? They probably got shut down.
That's all right. That's all right. I'll just go to my barbecue spot.
The health department probably shut them down.
Baby, stop being petty, please. That spot is that brings me back to my childhood in New Jersey. Rose said, "Don't start with the barbecue." I told y'all, Rose still a little upset about the barbecue in Texas.
We're gonna settle that. We're gonna settle that the week between Austin and Sling Experience. We're gonna settle that beef.
I agree with Ryan. Chicago do have it on the food.
I agree with Ryan on Chicago. That Chicago is, you know what? That's what nobody does. We need to start figuring out like what the best food is each year. I'm gonna call I think because SUTV does the end of the year awards, and they were coming up with ideas of awards.
Yeah,
they came up with best vendor, but I think they need to award best food to a show.
Yes,
so like
whoever had a show that had a specific food, like popping potatoes.
Yep. Yeah.
Could be.
I'm gonna go with the boudin at when we went to LaPorte.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blended Christ-like. Yep. I would take about 2 or 3 of those.
I think it's Edley's. I think the barbecue that I eat in Nashville is Edley's, I think, but I'm not sure. What do you say? Facts, Ryan. We definitely got spots. My wife watching with me, she says she's still, yes, indeed. We've been doing it 2 years for vendors after the Nashville show. See, and that's, I just think that if SUTV does, I'm gonna send them a text and recommend that one as an end of the year award. I think that would be dope to recognize the show with the best food. Because think about it, that builds the community up too. Because then they're gonna put more of a focus on getting some good food vendors out there and stuff like that, so that they can win that award.
Make it a competition. Somebody's gonna have to step their game up.
It's a win-win-win,
right? You know who wins, right?
Yeah.
The end consumer. Fly home for $75. Please tell him again, because this man.
I don't fly, Big Rod. If humans were meant to fly, they'd have wings. I don't fly.
That's why I drink Red Bull.
I don't do it. I'll drive.
Yeah, he's a driver.
Sounds like he was on Red Bulls taking a motorcycle course.
I was.
No, she was drinking Bangs at the time.
Oh yeah, Bangs, Purple Haze. Yes,
she was
Haze,
she was like 3 Bangs in by the time we got to the course.
Man, it was rough, dog. When you have to get up at 4 o'clock every morning, go do PT, let me tell you something. And them dang on soldiers was out of control. So yeah, I had to make sure I had my energy up so I could, put them in headlocks and stuff when I need to.
Now, LJ, before I send you this link, I need to know if LJ is coming in or is El Jizzle coming in?
Come on in, El Jizzle. I want El Jizzle.
Ryan said, great idea. We giving out the best Chicago food vendor award, and I want y'all to give out the award. That would be dope.
Yeah, I need that potato.
That would be dope. But I think year round, because the thing is, if the show gets best food, they could then reach back out to their vendors, and that'd be a way to get the vendors to come back and, hey, we was recognized as the show with the best food of the year and stuff like that. So that could
and Ryan can hit them up and say, hey, we were voted best food. We're gonna have to raise your fee to come to our parking lot. Since
I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard to beat Chicago with the potatoes. But what's my man?
I don't know, the barbecue. I mean, it's still the same event, but the barbecue for me in Chicago was amazing.
Yeah. Yes.
Nothing beats Louisiana gumbo. I know that's right, B Doctor. And somebody, don't Lucas owe me some boudin, TJ?
He sure.
He said he was gonna give me some boudin and some crawfish, and I have neither one, sir.
He sure does. She said next week.
They said next week, yeah.
Yeah. See, you asked for that link and we send it, and then you punk out. So it must have been LJ, because El Jizzle don't punk out.
El Jizzle wouldn't have.
It must have been LJ getting on tonight.
You come on when you ready to come on. Don't let them make
you. That's what it was. It wasn't El Jizzle. El Jizzle would have been on here. It don't matter. Head wrap. It don't matter. Head wrap. Whatever it is, she'd have been on here. So What
it's
is,
all good.
Dude, I can't believe I forget my guy's name that had the jambalaya that we had at KOB.
Yeah.
And then he was at Memphis.
I don't remember his name, but I know I ate about 2 or 3 of them bowls.
You know who makes some good food in some of these shows that isn't a vendor is Byron.
Oh yeah.
Byron.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
But that cat can cook.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Man, I need Lucas or Rod or somebody to tell me what my man's name was. I was looking at my messages. What my man's
Who is
name?
Lucas? Yeah, Lucas, you get your butt on here.
Yeah,
you
come on,
should throw me some food.
Hey, the funny thing is when I saw Slingshot Soundspot say what up, I was like, that's Lucas posting from the wrong account because he still has, because I gave him admin rights to Slingshot Soundspot so that he could edit his post with the show dates and stuff. So I was like, why is Slingshot Soundspot on here saying what up? And it was Lucas. Lucas, you need to jump in here and explain why Lunatic didn't get no boudin at KOB. You promised her boudin at KOB, and she came all the way out to KOB and didn't get her Corey. There it is, Corey. My guy Corey with the big white trailer and that pot that looked like it been cooked in for 30 plus years. Ooh, those two would be hard to beat. Those two were really really good. So
because you was too greedy and ate it. TJ, you ate my boudin?
I don't eat boudin, so you know
I
ain't.
Oh, he is right. He did. You brought me a boudin. It was blood boudin.
Oh, that's right.
And it was on the grill. You right. My bad. I apologize, Lucas. It was, and I said, this is the best boudin. I've never had blood boudin or had it grilled before. But Tan told me I did have it before, but I don't remember. That had to be a long time ago. You're right. I'm sorry. Let me be quiet.
Okay. We'll put KOB back on the calendar. We'll put KOB back on the calendar.
Yeah.
What about you, Lunatic? What shows you got circled for this year so far?
I'm gonna go to every show that I can go to in the Great Republic. First of all,
that's a good plan.
I know I'm going to Memphis. I do want to go to Kentucky and Nashville. I want to go to Chicago because my cousin lives in Chicago, so I want to go see her. And when we drive back, I want us to stop in St. Louis to see my grandma. I would be interested in going to that DC show. You know, I love DC. So I would be interested in going to DC, but I might have to fly out there and fly back.
Damn, I forgot
I want to go to Atlanta. I want to go to LJ's show. And this is just once. Like, I'm just putting it out there. I'm trying to see what I can do because, you know, I got babies. So I have to make sure my babies are good. And if I don't get the right sitter, I stay at home because I don't let anybody just keep my kids. But I want to go to Myrtle Beach. I haven't been to Myrtle Beach in a long time, and I think that would be, you know, good to get out there. That's all I can think of right now.
Sound like a lot of shows.
She might have more than I had. And she just come up to the top of the head with that one. I've been at mine since December.
Yeah. Oh, in Louisiana, of course, because Louisiana is like right now.
Yeah.
Isn't there a show in Oklahoma?
Black Wall Street. It's not specifically for slingshots, but all of SS22 went up for Black Wall Street last year. So
okay. Oh, he said Queens of Sound, since you're going to be playing Man of God. I'm scared to play his thing because TJ, let me tell y'all something about TJ. If you mess up this man's stuff, Lord have mercy.
TJ, I gotta let you play. If I told Rob if he comes out to Cali without a sling, he can compete with my sling in heavyweight.
Rob, I'm gonna just tell you this right now on record. Be very careful. Because it could be 2 weeks from now and he gonna hear something off. Dang it, Rob played my sling.
Exactly. You know, immediately it's gonna be my fault. Immediately it's gonna be my fault.
He is such a perfectionist.
That's cap, man.
He is such a perfectionist. I'm telling you right now, don't do it.
That's why I know his sling. Forget about the sound. That sling I know is gonna look amazing because he is such a perfectionist in the way he wants it to go together.
He was doing stuff yesterday. He was like this, like.
She's such an asshole.
No, I got to redo that because that got to go.
Such an
This
asshole.
got to blend. And
She's such an
this
asshole.
looks like no. That black is off. I don't care. I spent $500 on that. I'll spend another $5. I'll be like, and then he'd be like, you know what? You can have this for lunatics. Why you gonna give me that? But yeah.
Hey, listen, take it from him.
I do everything he gives me.
Everything. Take it all.
And Ro too. Ro be hooking me up.
There you go.
I'll take it. I'm not too proud to beg.
That'll be a pretty. If you're getting leftovers from, or not even leftovers, just things that they didn't want between the two slings. Your sling's gonna be pretty nice
when they upgrade. Yeah. So I
want people to come on and talk about their builds, man. Because I'm gonna be Rob. I told you earlier when we were talking, man. I haven't even talked about my sound this off season. Like I'm not even it's not even my sound I'm excited about. It's just the build. It's the opportunity to be creative and change some stuff up. And it's so hard to do stuff that nobody's done. So it's like
that's where the hard part comes in. It's like you want to be different, you want to be creative, you want to be innovative on the way you put it together, and you also want it to be clean and almost look like it was built that way.
Yep.
And it's not easy to do, but
when we went to Florida and I saw his bike at UAS, I was like, oh, I want this. And I like everything in there was beautiful, right? And they had a lot of stuff covered up because, you know, they say they have to conceal some people's stuff. But I was like, I love everything. Then I got to see Lemon Bus and some other slings, and I was like, I'm bringing my sling over here to UAS. I need this shirt. I like this. It's like it's just to be in there is like it's a vibe.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
It really
hey,
is.
My speaker grills came in today. I haven't even opened them yet. Should I do a reveal on?
Is that what's in here?
Do it live right now.
Is that what's in here on the bench?
I'll be right back.
Do it live right now. I love it. I love it.
I was gonna bring it to him, but yeah, it was a vibe. I was like, this is amazing. Like I love it here.
They always I'm Team UAS all day, but they just everything every product that they put out there is always so nice looking. Their slogan is "We build sexy," and they do.
Yeah, they do.
They put it together. Everything is clean. Looks like it came that way. Let's see it.
Everybody was nice and respectful and, you know, just welcoming too. That was great. And mindful of other people's items that were in there. They're like, no, you can't see that or whatever.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Fragile.
Must
be French.
Are we getting an unboxing right now?
Team battle in Myrtle Beach.
We're doing an unboxing. Never cut towards yourself, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, come on.
I was trying to do the one where see, this is why I don't do this shit.
What are we doing? You over here making it look like we part of the freaking
the
Brady Bunch or something?
I was trying to make you the big screen, the full screen, and I got us all screwed up.
Yeah, they're all
He said because of me. Because I was messing around with it the other day.
Oh, you got everything jacked up.
I was doing some stuff for my sip and chat with my girlfriend, and he said I messed some stuff up.
And I think she changed the formats.
Oh well.
But it's all good.
It's all good.
Speaker rings.
Nice.
So when you buy from Chris in Cali, Chris Rosenauer Designs, when you buy from him, you get speaker rings separately for all your speakers.
You got about 8 boxes today.
Man, it's like Christmas every time he comes home, huh?
Every day is boxes sitting outside.
Look how these things are wrapped, man.
Then he got the nerve to say something to me when Amazon show up. But I do have a problem because it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. I can't sleep. I'll just get on there and start putting stuff in my cart. And then sometimes they show up and I'm like, oh crap, I must have hit buy.
Buy now.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to buy now.
Hey, you gotta stop. I think I sleep shop.
Is that really a thing?
Yeah. Ask TJ. What is it? Let's see.
Yeah, let's see, TJ.
I'm trying to get it don't really look as good. The saran wrap is still on, but here's the
Oh, yeah.
Here's the first one.
Oh, you went with another verse.
Well, I have 1 Timothy, which is the man of God verse, but then 2 Timothy is also a man of God verse, basically saying that the Bible gives you everything that you need to be the man that you need to be. But so 1 Timothy is still going to be on the Fender Pod, but then 2 Timothy will be on the Fender Pod. And if you're listening closely, so 1 Timothy will be on the Fender Pod, 2 Timothy will be on the Fender Pod, and then the new cross
Turn it the other way.
will be on the Fender Pod.
Okay.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Fender Pod.
I heard three 12 Fender Pods.
1 Timothy will be on the Fender Pod. 2 Timothy will be on the Fender Pod. And the new cross will be on the Fender Pod.
So
and then, if you're listening, listen closely, y'all. And then
Lucas said, hurry up.
MOG will be on the front-facing 12 in the headrest. And MOG will be on the rear-facing 12 on the headrest. So I'm just trying to let y'all know.
He does some nice work, man. Them grills are nice.
Hey, I'm telling you now, if you need grills, it don't matter. It don't matter what size. 6.5s. My garage is full of speaker grills from him because I went from 6.5s to 8s to 12s, and my 6.5s are in the garage. My 8s are in the garage. He did my fuse block. He did my logo.
Yeah, that's pretty.
He color matches your slingshot, does your logo in the fuse block. Speaker grills. I'm trying to get him to come out to a show. He's all the way in Cali. He's in San Diego, but I'm trying to get him to come to a show. He did Spider-Man's speaker grills. He did Flossy speaker grills. He's done work for multiple people in the community. I'm telling y'all, reach out to Chris if you want some speaker grills, if you want fuse blocks, he's a genius with acrylic, man.
He's going to be doing my speaker grills and my fuse box as well.
Yep. Facts. So game changer. If you need some speaker grills.
I think I need some TJ money is what I need.
Come on, man. Come on. Just Google Leffler Plumbing.
I'll Google that.
He's got his own trucks.
I know, right? He does. And they all match. Like all his stuff is the same color.
Say it again, baby.
When I saw that, I was like, wow.
Say it again.
Coordinated.
He has a subwoofer in his trailer.
Yeah. Nice.
All right, enough about me.
Flossie said, yes, Chris does great work. Hey, them grills he did for Flossie with the drip on them.
They sexy.
They are. They're fire.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yes, builds are exciting, Mama Duck. Builds are exciting. So,
yeah, you know what? That could be if we do have an episode of let's talk about it. Maybe we could try to get if people want to come on and share, some things that they've been working on the off season. I know that's a tough topic for competitors because they want to keep it under wraps until it officially, I know some people don't. Some people, they don't want to talk about what they're doing. Some people might want to come on and say, I'm not doing shit. I ain't doing nothing. I'm leaving it the same way it was last year.
Or they just give you a little sample like he just did. Give you a little
Yeah. No, it's cool.
Just a little sample.
We are audio related, so we need to, be nice to have some people come on and what we got there? Oh.
Do it one more time.
Bro, I didn't even see that one. I'll do that again. Oh my god! Oh man,
that thing is nice.
Dude, that shit is gonna.
And that it's like he's there every day, like all day doing whatever. Like
I think from now until probably March. He'll
Look
be
at
a
that rear
full-time
end.
employee at 12 volt.
Ooh, look at that rear end. See them shoulder pods tucked in there?
Yo, that ass is fine.
See how that? See how that? Ooh. Hey, I'm not. Hey. Hey.
Yo, you are. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him.
Don't give away too much, TJ.
Hey. Hey. I already won. Flossie said, I like that, TJ. And Flossie hates shoulder pods. I already won. I feel like I won.
You won already.
I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I ain't afraid. I'll let y'all see. I'm gonna put together a reel, all my progress as we make progress.
You've told me everything you're gonna do to this thing, and I know your vision is on point. And
he don't have one.
That's what makes me excited to see how it actually comes out, because I know it's gonna be amazing.
Ro is an asshole.
What did he say?
He said, "Take away his old fashioned."
He hasn't had one since the last time. He's scared.
Hey.
Yeah, you scared. Yeah. What's tonight's show is sponsored by
Ozarka, Texas spring water. Made in the Republic.
In the great Republic, yes.
Oh man. Yes, indeed. He said 3 speakers on fender pods. Yes, indeed. Yeah. We going hard or going home this year. So it's gonna be
everything's bigger in Texas, like Megan Thee Stallion say. Bigger in Texas.
So it's gonna be fun. But yeah, I'm gonna put together a reel with a bunch of little in progress pics and stuff like that. Y'all don't need to wait till it's done to see it. I ain't afraid.
No, that's cool. I mean, because nobody does that. Nobody shows you
but I told
before it's actually even done, they show you the progress. They might show progress pictures after you've seen the final product, but to show progress pictures as it's being built, that's cool. I like that.
I ain't worried about it. Because for me, like I said, my excitement has not revolved around sound at all this offset. I mean, I'm excited about my sound. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. But it's the design process for you.
Exactly. Exactly.
I got this vision in my head. Let's see how it actually looks in person. And don't you love when it looks better than you had it imagined in your head?
Bro, I said to Brad earlier, I said, man, if I like this, and there's no paint, I like this in primer with yellow tape all over it. So how am I gonna like it? Yeah,
when it's all pretty and shiny and
yeah.
What made you holler, LJ?
Yeah, I read that too. I was like, what made her holler? She said, the way I just hollered, I'm under the hairdryer. That maybe she's delayed and she just heard the comment about El Jizzle wouldn't have punked out when she saw the link. So maybe I was spot on with the head wrap. She got the paper around her hair under the dryer. The wrap paper.
The paper, babe.
This wrap paper. What's the white wrap paper? That's paper. I know what I'm talking about, baby. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. I'm ready for my paint. See, I know Mama Duck's paint is going to be ridiculous because I know who Mama Duck's painter is.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You know who Mama Duck's man is. This shit is going to be on point.
Yes. Yeah. Yep. When your
paint, see what color it is.
When your paint has a switch,
when your paint just glows in the dark when it
has a switch to turn the other paint on it.
When your paint's got an on-off switch, that's pretty cool.
That's what I want.
See?
Oh, see? Look.
See no, you remember that show we had went to and we had saw that? That's when somebody
that was Memphis.
Yeah.
I think the first time I seen it in person was in Memphis, and I was blown away. I was like,
I want that.
Yep. Yeah. I think we all want it, but it's not cheap. The process of doing that is crazy.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I said I need TJ.
Hey, we here for a good time, not a long time. So I don't want to hear nothing about this. I want what I want when I want it, period. Because you don't never know when my expiration date is coming up. So I want to enjoy the things that I have in life, and I want it. And that doesn't mean I'm going to get it right now, but that's what I want.
You see, Mama Duck, we got you, lunatic.
Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. These old hating men.
Hey, that feels a lot like false advertisement from Ted just now.
Why? What did he say?
Because he said even mine left the shop yesterday. Look, I'm gonna let Ted tell his own story. I ain't gonna tell Ted's story. I will tell you, I am looking forward to seeing and hearing Ted's slingshot this season. And
I think everybody in this community for the past 3 years has been.
But I think that I'm actually going to see it and hear it this season. So
you think so?
I think that I am going to see it and hear it in a date that ends in 2025.
I think you're right. I think he's close to that finish. He's so close to the finish line. It would almost be hard for him not to finish without a 2025 tag on it.
Yeah. I think it will. All right, y'all. We had 2 hours, 20 minutes. I think we have run our mouths enough.
That was a good show. Thank you for everybody that jumped on and shared their dates and promoting their shows, and that was cool.
LJ speaking your language there, lunatic.
I see. That's why I was smiling.
Yes, indeed. Now, I appreciate everybody clicking in. I'm going to echo that, Rob. I appreciate everybody that clicked in and added value to the show. Jimmy, we appreciate your point of view and where you're coming from, man. You don't run from topics. Like I said, man.
You got to respect that, too. You got to respect that. I mean, everybody has their own opinion, and whether they choose to voice it or not, that's on them. And Jimmy chooses to do that. And
Yeah, but I mean, it's good. It brings
you gotta respect it. Absolutely.
Yeah, and sometimes the way you were feeling is right, and sometimes you have the conversation and you realize that you were feeling that way for no reason, and that there was no malice, there was no anything, and we're good. Rose said, "Just keep the sweet tea from him." Ted ain't making it to the show. Hey, if you ever got to battle Ted and y'all like an hour before Rob, if you got to battle Ted,
story.
If you got to battle Ted, give him sweet tea during featherweight, and he won't make it to lightweight. They'll be calling him Ted.
What he be doing? He be like this.
Ted.
That's so funny.
Oh man! All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. We will see y'all next Monday.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, well, we'll post it and see if it's going to be a let's talk about it with us over there, or if it'll be like this next week with Lunatic and Paula in the driver's seat.
We'll see if Paula can join us next week. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. Yeah, if she actually showed up to work.
Mm-hmm.
So
y'all better leave.
It's cool.
Well, she don't even have any PTO built up, so this is leave no pay right here.
We're gonna dock her pay, huh?
She AWOL.
Yeah,
she AWOL.
Yeah. So, all right, y'all. I'm going to hit the button that gives Rob so much trouble.
Yeah.
I can't accept the loss. I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to do. When by any means, only thing that makes sense to me, I can make nice or make history. I got that dog.